Hey guys, so I don't see. Oh, I have one person on. Okay. So I've made a decision that I'm going to try and start doing Sunday dinner mukbangs with you guys. So I can pretty much let you guys know what's going on during the week and what has been done. And you guys can kind of see what I eat on Sunday. So tonight we are having, well, first of all, we got sweet tea with strawberries and raspberries, homemade. Um, we have some cornbread. We have oxtails and rice, collard greens, and sweet mashed potatoes. So this is, I like to eat on Sunday. Like, she don't know about nobody else, but I definitely like to have a good meal on Sunday. I mean, I have a good meal every night, but Sunday is definitely the night to get my eat on. So let's say grace. Dear Lord, thank you for this food and for all the nourishments that it's about to do to my body. Amen. So I'm going to show y'all what I'm having again. Collard greens, oxtails and rice, sweet mashed potatoes, and some good old-fashioned cornbread. That cast iron skillet cornbread. Y'all know I don't be playing. So let's dig in. I'm trying not to be too country. Because okay. So y'all know I'm from the South, right? And I'm not finna sit here and lie to y'all and act like I eat my collard greens with a fork, because I don't. I eat my collard greens and cornbread with my fingers, okay? So this is going to get a little messy. I hope nobody gets offended, but that is how I grew up eating my collard greens with my grandparents. So, mm, mm. If you're from the South, then you know most people eat their collard greens. Well, probably not a lot anymore, but I always eat my collard greens and my turnips with my fingers because that's how I grew up eating them. So I'm extra country, and I don't hide it. Mm. So I love oxtails and rice and gravy. So I pretty much roasted the oxtails with mushrooms, bell pepper, and onions. And I seasoned them with cumin, allspice, salt, pepper. Not salt. Seasoning salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. That gravy is so good. Yeah, I did the carrot cake video. Yesterday, and it was absolutely delicious. Mm. Mm. It was so good. So yeah, I made some fresh tea and with some raspberries and strawberries and just my sweet potato, sweet mashed potatoes. So we are heading into the Christmas holidays, and I've come up with a few recipes. So my plan is to do 2 holiday drinks, which will be homemade eggnog and how to show you guys how to make homemade hot chocolate. And then I thought about doing a pecan pie, chocolate cake. I got a request for dressing. I'm trying to see if I'm going to be able to get that video up before Thanksgiving, but I don't know because I think we got like a week and a half, 2 weeks to Thanksgiving or something like that. So I'm going to definitely try to get that video. If you guys don't get it before Thanksgiving, then you'll definitely get it at Christmas. And that's pretty much been what's been going on. I finished the last Thanksgiving video, so in a couple of days I'm going to be changing the backdrops and stuff. Like the stuff in the window that you guys see, I'm going to be changing it out. And I'm going to be going to Christmas, a Christmas theme in the kitchen. And I pretty much have everything that I'm going to use for that video. I just have to get a few more things to set the kitchen up. I know this is so country, y'all, and I hope that I'm not offending anybody, but I'm just being myself, and this is how I eat my collard greens. My grandma's ate them like that. I mean, that's just the way some people in the South eat their greens. You have some cultures who eat certain things with their fingers, so don't be offended. My hands are clean, and I would never feed anybody else with my fingers, I don't think. So I've gotten down the Thanksgiving videos. They are down. They're finished. Christmas is next. I'm starting on Christmas videos on Wednesday. So probably Tuesday I will be switching the kitchen over. And the reason I'm recording so early this year is because last year my camera died. My computer went completely crazy on me. And I wasn't able to get things up. So what I'm doing is I'm just recording ahead of time and editing, saving it in 2 places. And some of them I'm just going to go ahead and upload and just put upload them. I've done a few of those already. They are already uploaded to YouTube. The last video that needs to be uploaded will actually go up tomorrow because I'm going to finish editing the carrot cake video. So but I am going to try to get the dressing video up. I didn't think anybody would want to see dressing. Because there are 1,000 videos on YouTube about dressing. And there is a difference between dressing and stuffing. Dressing is usually made with cornbread. And stuffing is made with white bread. It's also something you find more. Stuffing is something you find more in the north. Um, we always grew up eating dressing. I didn't. My first visit up north during Thanksgiving, it kind of shocked me because it just didn't look like dressing. And I was like, "What is this?" They was like, "That's stuffing." I was like, "What the fuck is stuffing?" And then I realized it's a version of dressing, but it's different. They use white bread or whole grain bread. Some people, and we just use regular cornbread to make ours. Now, one thing I do so that I don't have to make a lot of cornbread is I do substitute some of my cornbread with I'll make a pan of like hot water cornbread, and then I will substitute with the Pepperidge Farm as a filler. The Pepperidge Farm seasoned cornbread or breadcrumbs. I have to look at one. Sometimes I get the yellow one. Sometimes I get the blue one. It just depends. So I don't know if this meal too country for y'all, but I like to have a good heavy meal on Sunday because most of the time throughout the week I eat really, really light. And I love oxtail and rice. Mm. So, if you guys want to see more Sunday dinner mukbangs, let me know. I don't want to overload you guys with content. I know it's been a lot of content and stuff coming out of the channel the last couple of weeks. But I'm just trying to push out the holiday video, and then it'll go back down to one video a week. And that's pretty much how I'll do it. Maybe two sometimes. But I think I'm going to keep the main uploading schedule date on Wednesday. So the main upload day will be on Wednesday. That's pretty much what's been going on. Just trying to get ready. I've already pulled some decorations out for Christmas. For the kitchen, I already have a list of, like I was saying, a list of recipes that I'm gonna do. And I did get a request from I think a new subby who wanted to see more mini pound cakes because I did a video on mini pound cakes when my husband was deployed. So I'm going to try and look at some more recipes so I can get up some more mini pound cakes. But that video will be coming in the new year. But what else? That's pretty much it. I'm gonna be out of town for Thanksgiving, but the last video for the Thanksgiving holidays will go up on that Monday. So y'all, the week leading up to Thanksgiving, you guys will have 3 videos. And the last Thanksgiving video will go out on that Monday and then that Thursday. Because I don't think anybody's going to be on YouTube on... Is it that Wednesday? I think it's either that Wednesday or that Thursday. The first Christmas video will come out. Just like after Halloween, how the first Thanksgiving video rolled through. So it's going to be rolling out as we're coming to the end of Thanksgiving. So I can make sure that I'm ahead and I'm not trying to push Christmas videos like 2 days before Christmas in case it's a dish that you guys want to make. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. And I've been trying to decide if I wanted to do something, but I wasn't sure. I'm playing around with the idea of putting together either like a calendar with recipes in it, Just recipes for that time of the year. Like you can use it and it'll be in a calendar. Or I'm thinking about putting together a 12-month recipe book where it's a different recipe. I mean, it'll have like 12, maybe 12 or 24 recipes in it. And each month you can make one of the one or both of the recipes. And what I was gonna do is on that month in the book, whatever 2 recipes were for that month, I would make them on the channel so that you guys can see it. But I want to do it to where the books are only like $2, like all together for the book, and postage like $5. Because I am not a big YouTuber, but I just thought it would be fun for you guys to have like a little cookbook or something, and it won't have more than 24 recipes in it. And like I said, like every month, the 2 recipes that are in the book will be done here on YouTube, so you can get the book and then you'll have the recipe to follow along, and you'll know what day the video is going to be released. So that's something I was thinking about. But yeah, I really have well, first of all, I'm really tired today, so that's why I'm kind of like low energy. Recording all those videos back to back and trying to edit them has been whooping my patootie. But I'm really glad that I was able to get all of my Thanksgiving videos done. And like I said, Wednesday, I'm going to start on the Christmas videos. And as soon as I get the Christmas videos wrapped up, then I'll start on the New Year's videos. And then I'll try to get enough videos done to roll me on into January so that I can kind of slow down in February and like get a break. And then towards the end of February, I can pick back up to once or twice a week. So I'm trying to pre-record as many videos, because sometimes the new year, you know, I really struggle in January. I really struggle in January. I'm not going to sit here and lie. The end of December and January is really, really hard for me. I try not to get depressed, but sometimes I do get a little depressed. And it's just, you know, I've been to counseling. I've been to grief counseling. I talked to, been to therapy about it. But in 1997, the day after Christmas, my mom went into the hospital. And she died mid-January. So Christmas and New Year's is very rough on me. I know it's been over 20 years, y'all, and it still hits me the same way every time. So I try being here on YouTube so that I don't get out of the loop. I want to try to get as many videos up as possible. Last year, it took me a long time to come back after the holidays, because I kind of just need that time to get my mind right. And I really don't believe in New Year's resolutions, but I do try to find little things that I can work on going into the new year. And this year, I think I did pretty good. I tried to stay as consistent as possible in all the activities that I started. And I tried to do more videos. I tried to, you know, do a little extra stuff. So I feel like 2017 has been a very good year for me. It wasn't the worst. It wasn't the best. But it wasn't the worst. So I have no complaints. But I just want to make sure that I have enough videos to get me through January. At least if I'm not feeling like getting in front of the camera, then I'm not feeling bad if I don't have videos up. It's just that's what it is. We all have those little moments. I try to prepare myself to deal with the emotional ups, you know, roller coaster that comes around that time of year. Cause it's just what it is. You know, I can't change it. I get better every year, but it's just like a fresh moon. You know, like for a long time, I did not celebrate Christmas. It hurt too bad. It hurt too bad to celebrate Christmas. And I didn't want anything to do with the New Year. I used to dread the New Year because I always felt like you know how Puffy say more money, more problems. I always felt like the New Year would bring more problems, and it's just a really rough time. And then when I was living out in Kansas, my great aunt, who I really really loved, and we used to spend a lot of time with my grandfather. I got home from Christmas 2 years ago, and I was home for about a week and a half, and then I got a call saying she had died, and I had to turn around and go back home. So yeah, it kind of stresses me out, really, 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 really bad. So I just want to make sure that I can have stuff for you guys to do, but that's pretty much it. So it's not much gonna be going on. I'm gonna pop in um, and just talk to you guys. Like I said, I don't know if I want to try this out and see if it works. But the mukbangs on Sundays that I'm gonna try to do they will probably all be live. So I'm gonna see how it works. If it works, if people watch, then hey. If they don't, then hey. I'm still gonna sit down and eat, so I don't really see the problem with it. But I am bone tired, y'all. I was up late. I got a late start yesterday. I didn't get to start filming until about 8 o'clock last night. And after that, just starting, I ran out of butter. So I had to get more butter at like 11 o'clock at night. I had to come to Wally World. And the cake got done. It's really, really beautiful. It's absolutely delicious. I sliced a couple pieces and took it over to my neighbors, and then the rest is going to be sliced up and taken to my husband's job because I refuse to eat a whole carrot cake, even though it's my birthday cake. I love carrot cake, but I just refuse to eat a whole cake. I would love to, but I'm not going to do it. So, by this time next week, I should have 2 or 3 Christmas videos recorded. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing, I definitely know I'm going to do the pecan pie. I thought about doing pecan ice cream because I still eat ice cream in the wintertime. I don't know about other people. But I have ice cream maker, and I have only used it one time this year, and pecans are really cheap right now. And I just figured maybe I could do like a pecan pie and then do some pecan ice cream, butter pecan ice cream, and kind of like link the 2 videos together. But I'm not sure yet. So if you guys want to see me do a pecan pie video and the butter pecan ice cream, then let your girl know. What else? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do probably a video on homemade eggnog and dirty hot chocolate. Dirty hot chocolate is adult hot chocolate, and I'm probably gonna do like 2 versions of hot chocolate, like white hot chocolate, and your traditional hot chocolate. Dirty, one clean. What else? I also wanted to do a chocolate mint cake, like a chocolate peppermint cake. And then I thought about doing a video on peppermint bark because I think this week the candy, I wanted to do one candy dish or something for each holiday. So this week coming up, you guys are going to be, I think on this Wednesday, you guys will have a video on gourmet candy apples, like chocolate candy apples. And I fudged half of the video because I was trying to make the chocolate covered apples with the little Reese's things, and they kind of all fell off. But I kept it in the video. I just kept it rolling and just showed you guys how to fix it. I think I was supposed to I didn't stick them on there individually. I kind of just like dropped it in the bowl. It did not work out well. So Yeah, that sweet tea is banging. But yeah, so that's what is going on the next couple of videos. I think it's the sweet tea, then not the sweet tea, Lord, the candy apple video. Then I have pumpkin muffins. And these ain't your everyday pumpkin muffins. These pumpkin muffins are lit to G, okay? And then the carrot cake. And like I said, I'm going to try and get the dressing video up before Thanksgiving. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. Because I actually have a schedule. If I don't get it up before Thanksgiving, it'll definitely be up for Christmas because people eat dressing during Christmas too. I wanted, I don't know, I thought about doing gumbo, but everybody don't eat gumbo for Christmas, you know, like we do down here. So some years we don't do a traditional Christmas dinner. We don't do turkey and ham on Christmas in my family. We usually do, sometimes we do gumbo and fried fish, seafood, because we're coastal and we're a little bit crazy. And sometimes you just don't want turkey and ham at Christmas time. So sometimes we do like gumbo, and we'll do gumbo, and then we'll do fried seafood and jambalaya for Christmas dinner. We'll just do seafood and, you know, traditional Creole dishes and Cajun dishes. It just depends, you know, what everybody makes a decision. Sometimes we'll do a traditional Christmas dinner and then sometimes we won't. My sister is coming in from Virginia. I'm going to go up to Virginia and get her and bring her down to Alabama, and then she's going to fly back to Virginia. So I don't know if we're going to do a traditional Christmas dinner here at my house or we're going to do a golf dinner like we do in Mobile. Some people do gumbo and stuff. So I haven't decided what I was going to do because first of all, I have to make sure that I can have blue crab for my gumbo because I don't know what the hell some of y'all be doing, but gumbo is supposed to be made with blue shell crab, okay? Blue, read my lips, shell crab. You are not supposed to put Dungeness crab legs in gumbo. You are not supposed to put snow crabs meat in gumbo. You're not supposed to put weenies in gumbo. Like, I don't know what the hell some of y'all be doing. Like, you have chicken gumbo, you have chicken and sausage gumbo, you have seafood gumbo. You know, I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said they met somebody who put whole damn crawfish in their gumbo. Like, they didn't salt the water. Like, when you cook crawfish, you have to clean them a certain way. But when I say clean them, crawfish are freshwater crustacean, and they live in the mud. That's why they call them mud bugs. So when you buy crawfish live, if they have not cleaned them at the market, you need to make sure that you clean them. And the way you clean them is that you put them in cold water and you add salt or warm water, and you add salt into the water, and then you pour the crawfish over in there, and they regurgitate the mud. Basically, it makes them pump all of the mud out of their stomachs, and then you rinse them off really good, and then you boil them. Well, you put them into the boil, steam, or whatever, however you decide to do them. But she said, old girl just dropped all the crawfish in the pot live, in the gumbo pot with the heads on and everything. I was too done. Like, everybody probably had the shits and their stomachs was bubbling. But, yeah. If I do decide to do gumbo, I'm going to go live. If I decide to do gumbo, I'm going to do it early Christmas morning, and I'm going to go live so you guys can see the full process. The video is probably going to be about 3 hours long. It's going to be a long live, but it'll show you guys how to do gumbo the right way and not these man-made ways, because I didn't see people put beans in their gumbo. I done seen people take rotisserie chicken and put it in their gumbo. I done seen people use chicken stock. I mean, I like to use chicken stock, but I like to boil my chicken because I put the chicken over in the gumbo. Um, I just seen too much. People are doing way too much to gumbo that it's just it's not right. It's not right. It's not right. So yeah, if I do decide to do a gumbo video, it's gonna go. It's gonna be live, or either I'll do one separately later on in the year, and it's gonna have to be broken up into parts because gumbo done the right way don't take 20 minutes. Okay, I ain't never had a gumbo that took 20 to 30 minutes. Gumbo is a process and a labor of love, so it takes quite a bit of time to get it done. Yeah. So that's pretty much what's going on. I guess if you guys, have any other recipes that you may want to see um, for Christmas, then let me know. Like I said, I have the pecan pie on the table for Christmas, a chocolate cake, peppermint bark, eggnog, how to make hot chocolate. I'm missing something. I think it's 2 other side dishes. And I was thinking, I realized that there are a lot of children out here that are allergic to dairy products. And my little neighbor beside me is highly allergic to dairy products. So I went on the hunt to find a chocolate chip cookie that does not use dairy, as such as butter. And I found one. So I found a chocolate chip cookie recipe with coconut, which I've had a coconut chocolate chip cookie before. And it's just basically you substitute out, I'm getting sleepy. That food hit me dead in the forehead. Basically you substitute out the butter for coconut oil to use the coconut oil as a fat, and the cookies are really crispy and crunchy. And I'm gonna have to use the milk chocolate chip cookie, the milk chocolate. I mean, not milk chocolate, dark chocolate, or the semi-sweet chocolate, because those don't have chocolate. They don't have milk in them. But yeah, she's a cute little girl. She's about 2, I think, and she's allergic to dairy products. So I'm definitely gonna make her some cookies this week. So I was trying to decide if I wanted to do a dairy-free chocolate chip cookie for Christmas, because you have a lot of people who just cannot eat dairy, and some people can eat it, but it has to be cooked, and some people just can't have it at all. And I don't know why it is. Sometimes little kids grow out of dairy allergies, because when I was little, I was allergic to dairy. For my first birthday, I didn't even get a birthday cake. I got a Jello mold. And everybody else got to eat cake and ice cream on my birthday because I was allergic to milk. And they didn't find it out until I was about 4 months. So I had some speech delays and some other problems because I had severe acid reflux. So I really didn't start drinking milk or eating dairy products until I was about, I want to say 7 years old. And I'm still not very tolerant of them. So if I do eat dairy products, it's cooked and it's usually organic or a very high end grade where they broke down the lactose in it. Because if not, bad things will happen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to finish up my food. I might have to pop it back in the microwave. And I'm going to get me a shower. Watch a little bit of TV. Have me a slice of cake. Probably put some rollers in my hair because my curls are dead. They are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. That's a song, y'all, that be on the radio. I don't even know why I like that little part. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's it. And I'm gonna stop. What else was I gonna say? I'm going to try and not dance and sing so much in the videos because I was looking at the playback on one of them. I'm not gonna stop. Let me say, I'm not gonna stop because that would not me. That would be me not being myself. But yo, that one of these videos, y'all gonna. I can't help it though. I just love to bust out singing at random points and random songs. So I think it's the pumpkin muffins. Like I think I lost my mind in that video because that muffin was so damn good, yo. It was just. I don't eat pumpkin. I eat pumpkin, but I don't eat pumpkin pie. Like I'll eat pumpkin muffins. I love a good pumpkin muffin or a piece of pumpkin bread, a pumpkin spice latte with a little bit of cinnamon. But I cannot eat pumpkin pie. My body, my brain, my heart, my spirit, and my soul just won't let me. I can't. I'll eat roasted pumpkin. Like if I take it and I roast it, I'll eat that. I'll even eat the pumpkin seeds. But I just cannot eat pumpkin pie. I have tried it. I have played with the recipe. Bro, it's not gonna happen. But I love pumpkin muffin, and I love pumpkin bread, and I love pumpkin spice latte with extra shot espresso with some cream. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I'm not gonna keep this one too long because I think the last one was like an hour long. The last one I did. But yeah, that's. Oh, hey, Jessica. Hey, cover girl. I think that was your name. How y'all doing? Jessica, that's Kiera. You Kiera cousin, right? Yeah, that's you. Right? Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Hey. I'm just I need to scoop my ass up closer. I just finished eating dinner. I had oxtails. Well, I'm not finished. I probably gotta heat it up, but I had oxtails, rice. Oh, hey, how you doing? Okay, Auntie. Hey, hey, Lo. I'm doing fine. How y'all doing? I just finished eating. Hey, I just saw Kiera and Cameron yesterday. No, Friday, Lo. I saw Cameron and the baby. We all went shopping. I took my nephew and my niece shopping. Yeah, it hurt my feelings. Little kids' clothes are super hella expensive. So, yeah, I don't. You doing good? Oh, fine, we're good. Okay. Have you seen Chloe yet? Because she is kind of mean, like her mama. My little niece is so cute, y'all. But she kind of on the mean side. Like, she be mugging. But her mama mean. Chloe is cute, y'all. She is very cute, but she have a stone cold killer face. Like, she'll smile and laugh, but like she ain't about that. Like, all she wants is her bottle and a bed. Like, she's only like a month and a month and a half. Like, no, like a month and a week old. Oh, you saw her on Halloween? I know she was so cute. Yeah, she was, and her little tutu. Um, Chloe is just like she's sweet. She just likes to sleep and eat like most babies her age. But my sister says she cried a lot, but I don't see it because she didn't really cry when we had her Friday when we were all out. She just pretty much slept and wanted her bottle. What's for dinner? So tonight we had collard greens, cornbread, sweet mashed potatoes, oxtails and rice, and sweet tea with strawberries and raspberries. Um, Yeah, it was good. I probably put a little bit more on my plate what I should. That was a big. Those oxtails were so big, but they were so delicious. And I think I'm gonna have a slice of carrot cake after I take my shower, cause the carrot cake video will be going up next Monday. I think the Monday before Thanksgiving. The carrot cake video will be going up. I finished it last night. But you're gonna definitely love the carrot cake because it is absolutely delicious. I love carrot cake. I've always loved carrot cake. When I was little, because I was the middle child, I never had a damn birthday party, okay? But my mom would usually celebrate my birthday with my grandmother. So that would be like on the 13th of October. So what would usually happen is that my mother would cook me a very large dinner, and then she would go to Gayfers, which is it was a department store in Mobile. They had them everywhere. Gayfers. I think they were bought out by Dillard's. My mama would go to Gayfers and buy me a carrot cake every year for my birthday. So I love carrot cake. And it took me a few years to actually find this carrot cake recipe because some of them are too heavy, some of them are too dense. And I found one as closest to the Dillard's cake, Gayfers cake that I could find. So yeah, that was the last video for Thanksgiving. And Christmas videos start on Wednesday, and I pretty much have most of the decorations out for Christmas. I have the wreath that I'm gonna hang over the window. I have some I was trained and I learned from my family. My aunts and my grandmother and my mom. My mom was the biggest influence on me learning how to cook. My mom cooked all the time when she was in her right mind. She cooked a lot. She was very adamant about feeding us at home all the time. We really did not eat out like most little kids growing up. My grandmother and my grandfather also cooked a lot, and my aunts. So food for me has been a very intricate part of my life. Like, I grew up cooking. I grew up eating. Most people just eat growing up, but like I grew up watching people cook all the time. And then I decided to go to school at Faulkner State Community College over in Gulf Shores, Alabama. But before I got there, I had a couple of ideas of what I wanted to do. At first, I thought I wanted to be a paramedic. I was about to go in the military at one time, but my grandfather kind of was like, "Nah, I don't think we need to do that," because we had a very close person to us get killed. And he was just not for it. He was very much against it. And he was getting older too. So we both knew that it was taking me away from home. So I decided to go to culinary school because I had always loved food. And that's pretty much what it is. A lot of it is just being taught at home. My family can cook. And then the other half has come from when I was in culinary school. And then just learning on my own. Just on my own, like I'll see something and then I'll, check out a recipe. And if I don't like the recipe, I'll change it and make it my own. But usually I can look at a recipe like that and tell if it's going to work, if it's going to have the right amount of fat, the right amount of sugar, if it's too much flour. Does it have enough milk fat? Like, I can break down a recipe and rewrite it in 5 minutes if it doesn't look right. Sometimes I'll just look at a few, like 4 or 5 different recipes, and then I'll pull something from each one, and I'll write out my own recipe. And then I'll tweak it. I'll probably make it 2 or 3 times before I tweak it and get it right. But I just always been around food. That's just my family. They love. Growing up, we all ate together. every Sunday we had dinner at my grandmother's house, and then my mom would cook at home too. And holidays were like a big thing because my family, we are like, whoa, man, we like an anthill. It's 1,000 of us. Feels like it. But every holiday we would all get together and cook at my grandmother's house. So food cooking has just, it's always been a part of my life. I'm surprised I'm the only chef in the family, only person who decided to go to school for cooking. Because if if everybody in my family got together and brought their own little flavor, we could close down a couple restaurants. And I'm not lying. Like, um, just they can, everybody can cook. Yeah, like that's how you learn to cook. Like most people learn to cook from their mom. Like my mom was a really big influence. And yeah, sometimes when you're looking at recipes online, they look steady. Sometimes they ain't. But yeah, I put a lot of recipes offline, and if you guys see something that's out of the ordinary, I'll let you guys know when it's something that I've pulled offline that I'm trying out for the first time. But I usually never just bring y'all a recipe. If I haven't played with the recipe at least 2 or 3 times, I'm not gonna put it on YouTube because some of y'all come from my life if the recipe don't work out. And I don't put anything on my channel that I don't stand behind. Yeah, you definitely have to tweak them to suit your taste. But yeah, that's right. I don't put anything on my channel that I cannot stand behind. Um, I just don't, because food is expensive. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, well, food do grow on trees, but money don't grow on trees. But I just don't feel like I should bring you guys something that I would never eat. And I have had people suggest videos to me that I just cannot do because I probably made the dish, but the dish probably wasn't to my standard. And until I play with it and tweak it to where I know it's something that everybody can eat or substitute something out for, I don't bring it to the channel because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to show you guys how to feed your family with reasonable price range of food. And I always, when I'm doing recipes, I always look for staples that are in my pantry that should be in most people's pantry. Like, most people should have all-purpose flour, butter, sugar, eggs, cinnamon, stuff like that. Carrots. Like, if you ain't eating carrots and vegetables, then you got a problem. But I'm always trying to find something that people will put on their grocery list. I don't like coming with a whole recipe and then you have to go out and buy everything to make the dish. Like, that's just insane to me. So sometimes if you see recipes that kind of look when you see me doing recipes and it's kind of not too far off from what I did before, it's because I'm using what I have. For one, I still have to eat every day. And believe it or not, sometimes when I don't have everything I need to do a video, it can cost me anywhere from $40 to $80 to get certain items, to get certain things for videos. Like, I estimated for the Thanksgiving videos, oh, for the Thanksgiving videos, I probably will do an Oxtail video, but it'll probably be around March or February. But if you guys want to see a video on oxtails, then I'll definitely do one because they are really hard to cook, and a lot of people don't know how to cook them. There's several ways you can do oxtails. You can do them in the crock pot. Okay, well, I'll definitely put it on the calendar for like March or February. A lot of people don't know how to cook oxtails. But you can do them in a crock pot. If you like a first timer, you can do them in a crock pot. You can put them in the oven. Like the ones I did tonight, I did in the oven in a roasting pan. Or you can put them on the stove and stew them. And you can braise them with red wine. It's so many ways. But I have to find out the way I probably would do the recipe is the way that everybody can do it. Because everybody is not comfortable cooking with wine. But I'm going to tell you something. when you braise short ribs or oxtails with wine, they become really, really tender, and it blooms in the pot, and it just really makes the meat really flavorful and tenderizes it. Um, but yeah, I definitely put that on the calendar and on the list of dishes to do, oxtails, because a lot of people want to. Yeah, red wine. So she is definitely doing it the right way. A lot of people are really funny about cooking with wine, but you need to learn how to cook with wine, and I'll tell you why. Because there's just some sauces that require wine, or you can try and use. Some people might substitute for like cooking wine. You can use cooking wine if you're afraid to use regular red wine. But when I'm cooking with a wine, I don't get the cheapest wine because I don't drink cheap wine because I'm not a cheap wine kind of girl. Yeah, some people, yeah, vinegar. Red wine vinegar too. You can use that. And I have used it in some dishes, but I just like the taste of red wine. I think maybe, let's just be honest, because I like to drink the wine as I'm cooking. But I usually go for an extra dry Merlot. I love a good Merlot because I'm a little bit of an alky. You guys have no idea. You just don't know. Your girl can tear up a bottle of wine. I got a bottle of Hypnotic sitting in the refrigerator waiting on me to have a bad day. Yes, it is true. A bottle of Hypnotic. And I don't mix it with nothing. I just pop the bottle and get the drinking. But yeah, red wine is really good for braising. But you gotta get you a decent bottle though. Or if you know you're gonna be drinking some and you want to cook something with it, just put it to the side, and then you know you can go back and make your dish with it. But yeah. Well, no, I actually somebody else told me about it. I did not. What happened with the video is, as you guys know, with my videos, I have a insert clip in the corner, and then there's the rest of the video. Well, one is recorded with my cell phone. That's the side angle, and one is recorded with the video camera. And I did not. I thought I killed the sound bite, but sometimes my software get a glitch, and I may save something, but if I don't save it and then it'll like do something real funky, it'll yeah, that's what it was. It will mess with it. I have to go back and keep clicking on it. So what happened with the first clip, I had muted all of them and I had muted the first one. But for some reason, the software started jumping. And I guess it just kind of undid that clip. And I uploaded it. And it's my fault because, well, Filmora, you can either upload out of Filmora into YouTube, or you can mix it down to the computer. And since I had other videos I was trying to upload on YouTube because my videos are pre-scheduled for the holidays. All the videos are done, and I just have one more to upload. I guess because it's hard to play it back once you upload it onto YouTube. So it uploaded, and I thought everything was fine, but that thing right there, that clip did not mute like I clicked on it to mute. So that's what happened. So as of today, I went into YouTube yesterday. I went into YouTube, the ones that were pre-scheduled, and took a look at them to make sure that all the sound bites were right. Because if not, I was just gonna take them down and redo it. But the rest of them are fine. Like stuff like that happens on YouTube. I mean, I had a video that was up and it had a double clip one time. I definitely had to take that video down. But no, if you guys, I don't feel like when people tell me something is going on with my video, I don't feel like they're coming for me. I can tell when somebody's being constructive constructive criticism, and I don't get mad about that. I'm human. I've only been on YouTube for 2 years now. November the 4th made 2 years. So it's still a learning process for me. But I understand now why people switch to Apple and they move away from like Filmora and all these other editing, and they just go to Apple and get a Mac or a MacBook or whatever, because those shits are slow, you know. And I do plan on eventually upgrading to Apple. I'm gonna have to. I do eventually plan on when I get them coins. Also updating my camera. Because it sometimes it just looks really grainy. I don't know what's going on. I have good lighting, so it's just with YouTube, it's you have to keep evolving. You have to constantly keep, if you're serious about it, you have to constantly keep investing in yourself. Like right now, yeah, that too. I mean, you just, it's just, I don't get offended. Like, I've had people write down and tag me on YouTube. And then, I don't see anything wrong. If you guys see something in the video and it needs to be fixed, don't ever feel like, A, you can't send me a message, or B, leave a comment, okay, at such and such point this happened. Lori did it. She sent me an email, and she let me know in the description box, in the comments down below where it happened and where it corrected itself. And I was greatly appreciative of that. So I'm not easily offended. First of all, my family is brutal. No, nobody can say anything on the internet to me that somebody in my family hasn't said to me. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. So I'm not easily offended. However, oh, thanks you. It's just one of those things. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, and I said I want to talk about it, but I'm gonna just drop this down. So the other day I woke up to check. I woke up. I said my morning prayer like I usually do, and then I checked my emails to see like what comments I need to, and I got a lot of comments I need to go and reply back to tonight. And I clicked, and there was one, and I looked at it, and it just looked really strange, y'all. So it's some guy named Tom something. I blocked him. Like, he can't comment on any of my videos. But basically, it was one of my pound cake videos. It was just when I moved from Kansas to Alabama, and I was in the hotel. I was just pretty much talking to you guys, and then it kind of like went into the video. Y'all, I took down the comments, and I blocked him. This man was so disgusting. The stuff he said was horrific. I was hoping and praying to God that nobody else had clicked on that video and saw that comment. The two comments. He called me a nigga sister. He talked about my breasts, talking about how he want to come find me. Like, this dude was really tripping. Now, I know you can block people on YouTube from commenting on your videos, but I don't think you can block them from seeing your videos. So he probably is still watching my videos, but in case he ever got stupid and decided to come to the local area where I am, because I don't put where, everybody knows that I'm a military spouse and I live in housing. But some of my neighbors comment on my videos, they watch my videos. But if somebody, oh yeah, they come from everywhere. Some of the comments that don't make it on YouTube, that don't make it on the videos, you would not believe some of the things that people say to me. And I'm not gonna lie, it did not start happening until I got to about 900 subscribers. And these people have just gotten fucking weird. But Mr. Tom, if you just happen to ever be watching one of my videos, if you ever run up on my ass, Bessie Lou is gonna bust Lou on you, okay? Because I am not gonna miss. One thing people don't know about me is I have mastered several several firearms, and I can hit something from 500 meters and will not miss. And I was a correction officer, and I did tower duty. I'm an expert shot. My husband is in the military, and I can outshoot him. Oh no, he can't comment. But just in case, if he ever decide to pop up, if I'm aiming at something and I miss, it's because I want to. But I'm just gonna let your ass know, Mr. Tom. They don't call me Bam for nothing. Because I absolutely will not miss. And I am not going to tase you. I am not going to maze you. I'm going to shoot your ass. Point blank, period. I don't play them kind of games. I don't. Because I done shot at my ex before. Yeah. This close to his head, over his head. Just enough to make him almost shit on himself. But yeah. People are really crazy. Like, just weird. But yeah, that's the type of comments I get sometimes. And they're usually men who are being really perverted. Nobody ain't got time for this foolishness. No, not at all. I mean, if y'all could, I put it up on my Facebook. Like, if you guys follow me on Facebook, and I think a few of you do, you can go over to my Facebook page and you'll see what he wrote. But, it was just crazy. He really, I really wanted to snap on. I almost like went in on him on the video in the comment section, but I was like, you know, I'm not gonna go there. I had another lady a couple months ago. She got real nasty. She sent me an email, honey, on Google, and I had to let her have it too. But I went in on her too. But like, no. It's just, people think that they can abuse you and mistreat you. Because they sit behind a computer. But, that kind of shit don't bother me. Unless you go too far, like old guy. Like old dude, whoever he was. Like, you can't say anything too much to rattle my cage. Because for one, I already know I'm extra. Okay? I know I'm loud. I know I'm country. You can't call me fat because I know I'm chunky, okay? You cannot hurt my feelings. And you can call me greedy because I am greedy. I love to eat, and a bitch ain't missing no meals, okay? Do you hear me? I am not missing a meal, dude. I repeat, I will never ever miss a meal, but your mammy might. And I'm just, that's what it is. You can talk about my breasts, you can talk about my face, you can say I've been told I look like a man. I look like a drag queen. I mean, it don't matter. Yeah, and you know wrong with being loud. I'm from the South. I'm from Alabama, okay? I'm so far south. The city I was born in is on the Gulf of Mexico, okay? But I don't let those type of things get to me. Because I learned that when people have to try to make other people feel small, it's because they feel small themselves. Nobody who loves and cares about themselves has to go out of their way to make another person feel less than themselves. So I don't get offended. Like, I kind of came to think, like, maybe YouTube won't affect me as negatively as some people say it does. Because it does not stop me from doing my videos. It did not stop me. It did not hurt my feelings. You know, I just was blowed. But yeah, it's just a part of being on social media, you know. And depending on how things, you know, thank you. Yeah, that's good. Because, I mean, you got to have thick skin to be on social media because people are ruthless. And I think it's a 7-Up pound cake. I've had to delete so many comments off that video. And I'm not deleting the comments because I'm scared. I don't want I don't want you guys to see those comments. Because I don't want y'all to get in a pissing match with an idiot. Because some of y'all I know can piss hot vinegar when y'all get mad. And I just don't allow the negativity to slide through on my channel. And if I can catch it, then I remove it. and I just block that person, and I don't really say anything about it, and I don't address it because there's no need to address an idiot. Yeah, that's what you have to do because some people are really ignorant. They really are. Um, and you can't change that. So I just don't worry about it. Like, I'm not gonna lose no sleep because when my fat ass get through eating and taking a shower, I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Because you don't have to. Yeah, the food was delicious. We had oxtails tonight, collard greens, cornbread, sweet mashed potatoes, and sweet tea. Um, but yeah, I don't get offended when people come and say nasty or crazy things to me, because you can't say anything that hasn't been said to me before. Like, I've had family members to call me a hoe, a slut, tell me I was going to be living in the projects with 5 baby daddies on welfare, and there's nothing wrong with people living in the projects. I know some good people who come out of projects, and oh yeah, that is a classy dinner. Um, And there's nothing wrong with that. But I've just had some people in my family say some horrible things to me that I don't even speak to anymore. So when I tell people there's nothing anybody can say to me on the internet, there ain't a damn thing you can say to me because I've had people speak death and destruction on my life. And I'm still here standing. And I'm still positive. And I'm still living my life. And when they see me, it pisses them off to see how happy I am. And to see the level of success I've had throughout my life at certain points. You know, anything I do, I always tell myself and my friends, anything I do at this point is I'm successful because I wasn't even supposed to get to where I'm at. So I don't let my little failures or even my big failures define me because to them, I was going to be a failure anyway to some people in my family and some people who thought they knew who I was. So anything I do at this point is a success. And that's how I look at it. I'm going to be successful, whether it's here on YouTube, out on YouTube, or anywhere else I go. Oh, I'm glad you like my thumbnail, honey. Yeah, I had to work on how to take a thumbnail picture because a thumbnail picture will push your video. Once I master the thumbnail, I think that's really been helping push the videos too. But yeah, I don't get stressed out about negativity. I don't because people are gonna be negative all day long. Cause you got some real unhappy people in this world, and all they need to do is improve their own situations, whether it be their job, the person they're in a relationship with, their kids, or whatever. And yeah, that's the truth. Some people are just chronically unhappy. And I'm not gonna just let you walk up on me and drop your shit all over my shoes. Like, I'm not about that, you know? My little cheap shoes cost too much. I got a life to live. You only get one life and you gotta live it for yourself. And I've always lived like that. And it's burned some people the wrong way. But I ain't never did nothing to hurt nobody. And if I hurt your ass, it's probably because you deserved it. It was just this guy. He was talking about. He called me a nigga sister. He talked about my breasts. It was just disgusting. My private area, all kind of crazy shit, y'all. If y'all are on my Facebook page, then you can click on my Facebook page and scroll down my timeline and you'll see 2 of the messages he sent. But it was just disgusting. He's definitely a perv. He wanted to know where he could come find me. He don't want to find me. So, it's just people are crazy. You just have to. It's Octavia, Bama Girl, Millhouse. It's usually on my videos down in the description box. But yeah, I mean, he was just disgusting. But I mean, some people don't have a life. I don't really think he would come looking for me, and that would be a very, 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 very big mistake. But you just never know, and that's why I don't put a lot of, y'all don't. I'm iffy about putting my family in my vlogs because, like I said, I chose to do YouTube. They didn't, and I was actually thinking about putting my nephew on a vlog, but I think because he always talking about, let's see, I want to be on YouTube with you. I want to be on your video. I want to be on your video. And you guys probably have seen him. I think I did a makeup video. I put it up and took it down. But yeah, I'm just, it's just one of those things. Like, you have to find the balance. Like my husband, y'all, like I told y'all may see him. Y'all may never see him. Y'all might just see a hand. And if you do know him, please don't put his name and his rank and his job up on YouTube, okay? Please don't do that, because it's gonna get deleted. It's one of those things that doesn't go up anyway because the word caption catches it. But yeah. Okay, well, you can anybody can look at my page because it's public. But I'll check for your requests. But and I'll okay it. But yeah, some people are just some people are crazy. And it made me think about when I was living in Kansas, how men could be nasty like that. And I've been worried about I can't see it. Hold on, I gotta wait till your comment pop back up. But yeah, it's crazy how some people can be so disgusting like that, But I don't let that get me down. Cause I'm still gonna be here. Like, you're not gonna run me off YouTube, okay? I ain't leaving YouTube to this month shut down. Because I enjoy it. I enjoy the interaction with you guys. I enjoy cooking and doing the videos. I even enjoy the process of editing. Now, I used to hate editing videos, and I think it's because I didn't know what I was doing, y'all. So once I learned how to do the things that I needed to do to edit and the thumbnails, oh, okay. But yeah, I just, it's always a lot going on with YouTube, and it's always evolving. I actually got hit with the well, they didn't unmonetize the videos. I feel my videos. They just said some ads would not be allowed to play on them, and I can't even tell you why. But when I would click on the video, or when somebody else would click on the video, there were still ads playing. And then I just sent in the request, and then they took the little thing off. But yeah, it's YouTube is a learning process. You have some people who get on YouTube, they shoot to the top in no time, or they want to get a shout out from a big YouTuber, which I don't see anything wrong with that. If a big YouTuber shouts you out, you must have started. You went and found it. I think she found the clip, y'all. Like I was telling y'all that it was on my Facebook page because I screenshotted it. I think she found it. But yeah, I mean, YouTube is an ever learning process. Like I'm just now figuring out algorithms, and I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But I'm figuring out what's the best times to upload videos. What's the best days? Thumbnails are very important. If you are a small YouTuber like myself, your thumbnail is going to be everything. Everything, darling. And intros. A good intro to your video will help your video. About four or 5 months ago, I think, I did an intro for my video, and it took me to do that little 15 second clip. It actually took me a week. And now I'm just waiting until I get a lot of videos in the new kitchen and some other like little clips so I can run it together to do another intro too. And I'm actually working on it. But yeah, doing an intro is a lot of work. What else? Having the right YouTube banner. Like right now, I need to take my YouTube banner down because I'm no longer doing makeup and anything on this channel. I actually have a second beauty channel. It's only 2 videos up over there. I gotta do better, y'all. But this channel is my main focus. You know, when I want to do my hair and makeup and I want to do a video over there and I want to do a daily vlog, which I probably would eventually start doing, it's going to be over there. But nothing is going to be on this channel that isn't food related. So, yeah, this channel is just going to be food related. And I'm actually going to start probably while I'm on vacation working on a new banner. Because I like to try to update that every year. So, now I can do banners. I can do my own intros. And it's a lot easier. Like, you see a lot of YouTubers and you be like, oh my God, who did that intro? They probably did it themselves. It just takes time and skills, and you gotta have software. Me and Filmora have a love-hate software, but that's actually my second software that I bought. I think the first one I bought was Magic Cut Pro. That shit was horrible. And then I bought Filmora online. Like, it's downloaded to my computer. But I paid the lifetime thing. So I think like if I buy an iPad or a MacBook or something like that, I can just use the code and transfer it over. But yeah, it's crazy. YouTube, if you really start to get into it, don't be shy to do a video. When I started YouTube, y'all gonna laugh. I have a Canon camera, and I used it just for photography. Like, I love to do landscaping style pictures, and I love to do food photography. And I could not figure out like how to use the camera to get it in video mode. But once I did learn how to use it in video mode, for some reason, Canon, their cameras have a glitch. Some of their cameras. Now, my camera's about 4 years old, and sometimes it cuts off in the middle of recording. So, it was really hard to record videos like that. So, eventually, I got a new camera. And then Canon started acting crazy, and I had to send it in, and they had to send it back. And it was just a whole bunch of bullshit. And then I got a new camera that I use to record on now. I don't have to stop. It doesn't stop on me. But, it was crazy. It was so crazy. I decided I wanted to start a YouTube channel probably in like, I want to say March, April that year. And I started recording in June. Y'all, I think I must have shot 4 or 5 videos, and I was not happy with any of them. And I didn't actually put my first video up until November. Yeah, I actually put my first video up until November the 4th. And the lighting in my apartment was bad. I had a beautiful apartment. The walls were beige. Beige walls and a camera and no lighting. And dark counters. That is horrible. And eventually I got lights. And I got that made it a lot better, and then I got a camera, and then everything just got a whole hell of a lot better, and then I got a better camera stand. And it took off as far as like the quality of the videos. So yeah, and most people don't realize when I'm gonna say probably 95% of the time I am the only person working on a video. Sometimes my husband, when he's home, he'll push the button for me on the camera. Well, I mean, that's the thing about YouTube. When you first start, nothing is going to look perfect. When you see a lot of the YouTubers who just come on and they have equipment, they got the coins. Everybody ain't got coins like that. Or they know somebody who's done YouTube and they talk to people and then they can get it. Or they've been on for a while. They might have a small fan base, but they've been on for a while. Videos evolve. And that's what I had to learn. Over time, your channel will evolve. If you go back, I want you to go back and look at some of my first videos. You couldn't see me but up to here. My wigs was crooked. My makeup looked crazy. Cause it looked okay in everyday life. Like I wear makeup totally different on camera than what I wear in everyday life. Because my facial features get lost. I have a chunky face, so I can't just wear makeup and not highlight and contour. So I had to learn how to highlight and contour to bring the shape back into my face. And I was over conservative, and I'm not a very conservative person. Then if your friend got a channel, girl, you better jump on with her and then branch out. I ain't know nobody on YouTube. I mean, if you have a friend who's on YouTube and she can help you, just sit down and talk to her, about it and see what she can do to help you. Because it's not easy getting started. Like, it was not easy. Like, if y'all check out some of my first videos and then check out you check out the intro on my first couple videos, and then look, now it's something totally new. She hasn't done anything in a year. Well, y'all need to get together and get the popping, because 2 heads is better than 1, honey. If I had a friend live close by who did YouTube, we'll be popping. I found a young lady. We found each other last night, actually. And she lives in Mobile, which is my hometown. And I go to Mobile quite often. And I'm going to have to hit her back up on Facebook. Because I do believe in helping other people. We all trying to, build a level of success here on YouTube and build a client base, whether a talk show. Girl, you better get you a good window and a chair. Get you a glass of wine before you go. I mean, you over 21, right? No, I mean, get you a chair, get you a little table, put you a little lamp, some plants on it. Make your own Wyndham Williams shit pop off. Shoot your video in the daytime in front of the, put your face in the sunlight so it can hit you the right way. Girl, you better get on it. Time waits for no man. If you really want to do something in life, you got to do it. Ain't no need of not doing something that you want to do, because you'll look back over the years and you be like, damn, by now I could have been did that. I had to learn that the hard way. That you be wanting to do something, you keep putting it off. This ain't the right time. I'm just going to wait to do it. And then you look back, it's 3 years later. You could have already started that task and completed it, or moved on to something else, or projected yourself somewhere higher. So don't be scared. It's going to be scary. I still have a hard time focusing on the camera and not at the damn monitor. I know my eyes be looking. Then do it. Do a spin-off. That's what I'm saying. Like, fear will hold you back from a lot of things. And sometimes people hold themselves back because of fear of failure. But I found that some people have a fear of success. So you have to figure out, one, what is your fear? Fear of failure, fear of success, or fear of not doing anything out and looking back on your life and realizing that you cheated yourself. And I am not enough to cheat myself. You have to tell yourself that. But no, just understand that everybody who starts on YouTube, they don't have it all. Like, I look at some people's videos, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything, because they pay their dues and they work, and I know that I have better quality videos. But they have and I don't have a bigger following than them. And my videos are more precise and they're more in depth. But they have a larger following. I'm not hating on them, but I just know that they're probably doing what they can do with what they have. And I appreciate that they are still putting out the videos and that they're successful. Everybody's video is not going to look alike. Like, there are YouTubers who do a 5-minute video on cooking videos, tutorials, and they have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. 500, 600, 100,000. And they do 5-minute videos with a voiceover. You never see them or anything. But that works for them. That's not the type of YouTube channel I wanted when I started my YouTube channel. You know, I wanted to be able to interact with people. When I first started, that's how my videos were. Sometimes it was sped up, sometimes it was slowed down, sometimes it was too long. It was just all over the place. But you gotta find out what works for you. You know, what works for you. I knew that when I started my YouTube channel, that I wanted to be able to interact with you guys, and I want you guys to be able to see me, and I wanted it to look like a cooking show, where you can see me from the waist up. And I knew that I wanted it to be very instructional, so that when people decided, yeah, I mean, for some people, they like it like that because they have the attention span of a gerbil. But when you're really trying to cook a recipe, you really need to see what's going on. So that's why I decided to do my videos that way. And then I started to realize you guys could see me head on, but you couldn't see what I was actually doing on the table or what I was doing with my hands. So that's when I got another camera stand and I set my phone up because I know my Canon camera would kick off. So I set my phone up and I just played with it to see if it worked, and it worked. So that's how I came up with putting the double angle in the videos, because I want you guys to see me from the front, but I also want y'all to be able to see what my hands are doing and what the product looks like. Because a lot of times when people are baking, if something doesn't look right, they start immediately having anxiety because they be like, oh my God, did I put too much milk in here? Did I put too many eggs in there? This don't look right. It's too runny. Maybe I need to add a little bit more flour. Maybe I didn't add enough flour. And then people get kitchen anxiety. Kitchen anxiety. So that's how I got to where I am now, to where I have me front on and then the side angle, so you guys can see exactly what's going on, what my hands are doing, and what techniques I'm using. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. It takes me longer to edit the videos now than before, because I have to cut 2 clips. I have to merge them, and then I have to make sure that they are kind of on, like, at least 98% on track, so that the movements match up with the side angle and the bottom angle. And it's not easy. It takes me longer to edit. It takes me a lot more time to edit. It takes me a lot longer time to set up to do the videos, because I have to make sure 2 camera angles are right. I have to monitor the phone to see what's going on. I have to monitor the thermometer, and then and the lights, and it get hot, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of is. I mean, after you've been doing it for a while, it does become easy. Some days it can be a drag, but once I get going and start filming, it's not a drag. I'm there for it. I'm down for the count. Once I get the lights set up, I'm down for the count. And then you have to learn angles. Like, my kitchen looks hella big on camera. And it's not a small kitchen. It's not a big kitchen. But the way I have my camera up, you would never set up. You would never know. And y'all, the lights be up on me so that I can get better lighting so you guys can see what's going on. Like, literally where this phone is right now, the camera stand is with this phone on it, it will be a light right here. It's one right here. It's 2 in front at the top. And then it's 2 box lights bouncing in. And that's 6 lights on me. And it gets hot as hell. With the stove on too, I learned how to make my makeup sweat proof. And I have so much damn hairspray in my hair in the videos. If I lean over towards the stove, my damn hair catch on fire because it gets so hot in my kitchen. But it's a part of the process. Like, you know, I used to be a everyday type of makeup kind of person, but after doing YouTube and doing the videos and the levels I have to go through to get ready to do the videos, child, shit, If I don't have to be at an event or I ain't got nowhere important to go, I don't put on makeup because it literally takes me a while. Like, y'all be like, girl, you beat. Yes, I be beat the hell up. Because it just takes time. Like, I put a lot of effort into my videos. I put a lot of effort into getting up. You know, on the day I have a video, I'm up at 7 o'clock. I prep the night before. Whatever I can prep the night before and pre-measure is pre-measured the night before. I curl my hair and I roll it with flexi rods. I set the monitor up on the counter and I put one of the cameras up. And then the next morning, it takes me about 30 to 45 minutes to set the lights up and get the right angles for the light. And not every day the lights are the same because it depends on what time of the day I'm shooting. If I'm shooting in the daytime, I have to drop the lights, the umbrellas on the lights to reflect so that you don't get that weird shade halo over me from the window. And if it's at night, I have to pull the umbrellas back and kind of re-angle the box lights so that it reflects the right way. So it does take a lot of time to get ready for my videos. But I've decided that I want them to look a certain way. I want it to feel a certain way, and I want it to, you know, to do certain things. So I don't mind investing a whole day. And on the day that I shoot videos back to back, I don't leave the kitchen. I just clean up everything. I move the lights by the stove to the side, and I cook, and I do what I have to do. But I don't take down the lights. So sometimes the lights are up in my kitchen for 2 days if I'm shooting back to back. And I finish shooting. I do everything. I clean everything. I put it up. And I take a shower. I roll my hair back up. I scrub my face. And I pull out whatever I'm going to do the next video in. So it's definitely a process. But I've gotten it down to science. So I know that in the morning, if I'm going to have to shoot a video that morning, I know I have to get up and eat. Brush my teeth, wash my face, really clean my skin really good. You know, secure my lace because she's slipping, tipping, and telling all my secrets today. And just go for it. And that's it. I mean, I truly enjoy it, and I hope that at some point that I can make a living off of YouTube. If not, I'm fine because I'm able to make a living outside of YouTube, from YouTube. So I don't really stress about it. Like, I put in a lot of work to do the videos, and that's because I want to. Not because I have to, because I want to. And when I see comments coming in, and I see people liking the videos, to me that's my pay, because I know that people are pleased with the product. Like, if you jumping on YouTube to just pop a quick coin, your damn feelings gonna be hurt. Because it's so much more to it. I've had people ask me, how do you do it? You don't make a lot of money, or you don't make anything. I had my aunt tell me, like, you don't make no money, really. And I just told her, no, I haven't gotten. And at that point, I had not gotten a check. You know, and she's like, you put so much into it. Yeah, I love that French toast video. Y'all, that French toast is delicious. My husband was actually on a field exercise. He was coming home early in the morning and then going back to the field because he would have to bring the doctors and stuff out of the field. And what else? He was just, you know, transporting people in and out, and then he had to go back and work in his office so he could come home. He took the French toast to the field, and they had a ball with it. All them peoples in a tent. I'm talking about all the peoples. Who's the peoples? The peoples to know. But that French toast recipe is delicious. And you know what, to be honest with you, around the time I did the French toast video, all those videos, I think 3 videos back and up until that last cake videos, all videos pre-recorded in a 3-week time span so that I could have videos to go up while I was in the process of moving. So for 3 weeks, I worked tirelessly doing videos, about 3 or 4 a week, so that I would have videos to go up when I moved. And I tried to do more. Oh, well, they gonna love you then, girl. Yes, honey. For the Christmas breakfast, people gonna be like, what, girl, where you get this from? It's bougie food. That's what my sister calls it. She called it bougie food. But yeah, girl, they gonna love you. They gonna eat that French toast, honey. Let me tell you. It's delicious. And I know you know because you tried the recipe. And you can use like raspberries or blueberries. So you don't have to just use strawberries. But you can use any kind of fruit to go in there, except for apples. Because they kind of hard, and pears. Or citrus. More like berries and stuff. Any kind of berry. But yeah, YouTube, it's been a learning experience. So I enjoy it. I take it for what it is. I don't get stressed out about it. Like, well, I'm glad you liked it, and I'm definitely glad you tried it first. Let me pull up what I'm going to be using for the Christmas stuff. So, I got my wreath. It's going to go over the window in the kitchen. This is going to go over the window to decorate the window, because I guess you guys have seen that I had stuff in the window and on the cabinets for Thanksgiving. And I'm going to put these little Christmas boxes on the counter for Christmas, for the decoration for the Christmas. I have 2 of these, and then I'm going to have my little elf on the shelf and some other stuff. So I am going to be trying to, that's something I'm happy I can do here too in this house. Well, girl, once I subscribe to you, I'm going to check out your challenge for Christmas. Okay. I'm going to look you up then, girl. You've not already sent me a fire request. I got you. But yeah, you guys are going to see the backgrounds changing a lot with the season and the holidays. Because I really enjoy that. And I think it just brings something a little bit different to the channel. It's just, I'm just playing to see what works. If it don't work, I'll drop it. If it works, I'll keep doing it, you know? I mean, I don't want to tie myself in to something and it doesn't work. But I need to play around with things to see what works to get the combination. YouTube is all about having the right combinations of things, too. You have to understand you have to have the right thing at the right time. Okay. But I'm gonna definitely check you out. But yeah, YouTube is, it's about experiment and learning things from other people. Like, I learn a lot of things from other channels. Like, I love I don't know if any of you guys watch her channel. But I love watching her cook. Oh my God, I forgot her name that quick too. What's that lady name? I was just watching her damn video. Soulful Tea. Yeah, because YouTube can teach you anything. Girl, I learned how to reset the engine light on my car after oil change. Because they forgot to reset it wasn't the engine light, it was the maintenance light. But I learned how to reset the maintenance light on my car on YouTube. Because I was not about to drive back to Walmart for them to fix it. When they never reset it. But I love Soulful Tea. I love watching her videos. And she does cook. She's, she cooks really good. And she's nice and she's friendly and she's warm. And I love her laugh. And I would eat the fuck out of her food, okay? I'm not lying. Like, people be making comments, and some people are so mean to her. Yeah, she's a real sweetheart. They be like, would you please not use your hands? I hate when people be in her comments telling her not to use her damn hands. I'm like, this her family, and that's her shit. That's what I be thinking, but I don't comment because I don't want nobody trolling their ass over to my page saying something crazy. But most people at home, they not putting on no damn gloves to cook. She's not working in a restaurant and she's not feeding 100 people. She is feeding her families, and I'm sure she washed her damn hands. So leave the lady alone. That's what I really be wanting to say. Leave Soul for Tea alone. Damn. Let her cook. Let her spread some love and some good goddamn recipes, okay? Leave her alone about her goddamn hands. That was my rant. You know, it ain't that serious. Oh, okay. But yeah, you just have to. People are so critical. Like that lady pour her. When I watch Soulful Tea, I see her pour her heart and her soul and her love and her time and her energy into it. And people are so mean how they make comments on her channel. You know, it's awful some of the things they say. Sometimes it's deleted. Like you can see that somebody goes in and delete it. A couple months ago, she loves everyone. She's so nice. You know, a couple months ago, somebody played a scam on her. Her son is nice too. I haven't watched his channel, but I do plan on watching it. But I've been watching her other channel, and she be getting it right, honey. Somebody scammed her, saying they were gonna put her on Food Network. Yeah, and they were supposed to fly her out, and she really was banking on this to change her life, and her family was celebrating, and I was so damn mad. Y'all, if you could have saw the hurt in her face, if you could have heard her voice, I have never felt so bad for somebody on YouTube or on in the internet in my life, and that shit made me cry, okay? Because that lady works hard. You know, she works hard, and all she's trying to do is take care of her kids and her grandbabies. And for somebody to play that cruel of a joke on her was fucked up. And I don't care if y'all report me to YouTube or not for saying that, but that was fucked up on so many levels. To play with somebody like that, you know, because if it was a true type of thing, that really could have changed her life and her family's life. And to give somebody that type of hope and to have it snatched and to play them type of games with somebody, that's messed up. And whoever did that, I hate that too when people play with people's emotions. Whoever did that, I hope they have a slow descent to hell with gasoline draws on and a peanut shell, because that was dirty. But yeah, I used to love watching Auntie Fee. Sometimes I still click back on her videos and watch them. And I'm not gonna lie, when Auntie Fee died, y'all, I cried. I walked into my husband's office and I was crying a little bit because, y'all, I was on a mission. I was gonna meet her. I was planning on, like, when she had her meet and greets and stuff, I was gonna travel, honey, to meet Auntie Fee and to tell her thank you, because she really is what helped start my journey here on YouTube and following Soulful Tea too. And I'm not the type of YouTuber. Since I do YouTube, I'll comment on some videos, but I don't comment on people's videos a lot. I always give them a thumbs up, and if it's something that I really just can't hold it, then I'll comment, because I don't need that kind of attention from other people. I feel like I can make it on YouTube on my own. If somebody happens to run across my channel and they want to give me a shout out, that's fine. But some YouTubers personally comment on other people's pages to get noticed, to get notoriety, and I don't think that's fair. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I don't feel like you should be using people to get you shouldn't be riding on the tails of other people. Do the work yourself. And that's what I'm doing. But I just, I don't know. I was really hurt when she died, y'all. Yeah, she, and I was gonna see her, girl. I was ready, um, because I tell people all the time, Auntie Fee is the reason I started YouTube. No lie. You know, I cannot lie. She is the reason, the ideal, the energy behind Bama Girls Cafe. And I have to give her that credit because if I would have never found that video of her on the Steve Harvey show and went and found her videos on, because I wasn't even a YouTube type of person. Like if I got on YouTube, it was to find out how to do something, and that was it. She was really funny and warm and loving, and I wouldn't mind like people in my family cussing you out like that. So that really right there made me feel at home, cause they crazy in my family. But she reminded me of my aunt, my great aunt Noonie. She would cuss you out for your soul. But that's one of the things I enjoyed about Auntie Fee. And when I started YouTube, like I said, I got on I was, laying in bed, and I found her video of her on Steve Harvey, and I tracked the video, and I went to YouTube and I started watching it. And yeah, I wonder how Travis is doing. I think they put up a video like maybe one or two times after she passed. They haven't put up anything else. But that night changed my life. The night before, I had actually prayed about, my purpose. So that's why I say I'm never gonna give up on YouTube, because I know that everything that happened up to me starting my YouTube channel, finding Auntie Fee video, going to YouTube, everything that happened to me up until this point is a plan that God has already laid out for me. That's why people cannot deter me from what I'm doing here on YouTube, and I don't care what nobody say. Even if I don't get to where some people get on here on YouTube, I know that this is going to take me somewhere else. I don't know where it's going to take me. I don't know what it's preparing me for, but I'm going to ride the wave and just see what God blesses me with. But yeah, seeing Auntie Fee that night and watching her videos, that is the reason behind Bama Girls Cafe. Right there. That was my biggest inspiration. Right there. And I talked about it on how I got started on YouTube. But she was. And I was trying to meet her. And I'm one of those people, I like to live life, honey. I ain't no stalker, don't get me wrong. But when I went to St. Louis, I tried to meet Miss Sweetie Pies. I can't think of her, Miss Robin, but she wasn't in the restaurant that day. But I did get to meet her sister, honey, and she is sweet. But yeah, it's just, with YouTube, you have some people who get on here and it take them years to build an audience. And you have some people who click on, and then you have some people who have built a stable audience. Like, their numbers are not going up, but they got the views. And they have the fan base who's loyal. Doesn't matter if they make it to 100,000. They probably got 60 or 70 loyal subscribers who watch everything they put out. So it don't matter. But YouTube is it's so many parts. It's so much that go behind the videos. It's a lot of planning. And it's also a financial cost. Especially if you're doing cooking videos. Child, I think cooking videos, because a lot of times I've never had a sponsor. I've never had a sponsor. And I haven't looked for one. I feel like when somebody want me to put something on this channel, if it's worth it, I'll do it. I have had people to contact me, but they was shady. And I ain't gonna put their names on here. But yeah, I have had a couple companies that contacted me. I had one lady contact me about a damn dry brush, and she still be contacting me. I'm not putting that. No, I'm not. Mm-mm. And I had one young lady. It wasn't one lady. She sent me some jewelry, and I did a video on the jewelry, and I love the jewelry. Um, and I didn't mind putting it on there because she was nice, and I like the jewelry, and I do wear it. So I did a video, and she didn't ask me to. She didn't ask me to do the video. I did it because I wanted to, and I really enjoy the product. And it's something that I would wear, and it was something that was unique to me. And I follow her on Instagram, and she follows me back. But it's just, you know, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of some days filming is really long. It's a long process. Cause I'm telling y'all, to get my makeup how it needs to be, it usually takes an hour and a half. If I don't roll and curl my hair the night before, that's another hour. And then I have to let it stay in the curlers for 2 hours. So usually I roll my hair, curl and roll my hair, set my lights up, get the cameras in the angles, and get the ingredients out. And then I go back, I wash my face really good, and then I start on my makeup. By that time, my curls are set. And that's what it is. Like, y'all, I use hairspray like it's going out of style. Like I think I'm fucking up the ozone layer. I'm sorry, but my hair will not stay. Like extensions are not like, and they ain't gonna. Child, I had to fluff my braids one time. When I had braids this summer, I had to go back and refluff my braids because they dropped, like they went flat because it was so hot in my kitchen. I had the oven on. The day I was doing that red velvet cake video, did I have braids in? I think I had braids in. Like I had it all fluffy and stuff. I had to go and hit the braids with some hairspray because for one, they wouldn't stay in place. Even though they went in my face, they would not stay in place. And two, it started to look flat. Like it's just ridiculous. But I love the process of it. I love the process of doing the videos. Like I can't even tell y'all. Like when I'm done doing a video, I'll be like, yeah, I did it. And sometimes I reward myself with a drink of alcohol or whatever I made. And trust me, when I walk off that damn camera eating that plate, I cut the camera off. I hit the light on the buttons. I hit the button for the lights, and I go sit my ass on the sofa and continue to eat whatever she is eating. I feel accomplished. Yeah, I do. And I really do finish my food. Like, I don't throw it away. Like, I eat everything. I lick the plate, okay? Like, that carrot cake, honey, that carrot cake was so damn good last night to my spirit. It was deep down in my spirit. I was singing and dancing. When I looked at the clips, I was like, oh, my God, they're going to talk about me so bad. I don't even care. Because y'all know I will bust out singing and dancing in a minute. And then most of the time, when I'm getting ready, I'm listening to old school music. So that's why I always end up singing the damn Isley Brothers or something in the video, or the Spinners, or Babyface. Because I like old school music. So if y'all wondering why I'm always singing crazy music, old music doing my videos, is because I listen to the music to calm me down and to get my makeup and my hair done. And it's set up. So I listen to old school music, and that's what I like. And that's why I'm always singing songs. I love old school music. Yes, see, I'm not the only person. That's what I grew up listening to. I'm an 80s baby, okay? I'm in my 30s now. I don't have to explain shit to nobody. That's my excuse now. I'm in my 30s. I don't have to explain shit. I ain't got time for it. But I love old school music. So it helps me to get in a good space. A good headspace. And what video was it? I think it was a sweet potato pie video. Yeah, I was lit. I was high on Benadryl in that video. And I had to apologize because I know the first part of that video was looking a little crazy. And I had to do some master editing. Because I took some medication and I had an allergic reaction. You know, 70s baby 2 times. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with the 70s, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to tell you, some of the best music came out in the 70s and the 80s, early 90s. But you know, every generation says, oh my God, that music is trash. that ain't the good stuff. You know, like we talk about the music that's coming out these days. Our kids will talk about, you know, this generation will be talking about their kids' music is trash. I mean, every generation has its version of what is trash and what is good music. You know, it just evolves with time. Like, you know, like we talked about, our parents talked about our music. Now we be like, oh, that was get music back in the day. And then they be coming out with this crazy shit now. And I'm like, what shit is that? You know, what about Juvenile? Girl, you look good, want you back that. You know, that was real rap to us, you know, because, you know, we can understand what the motherfuckers were saying. Now, you can understand what they saying. But I still be in the car bopping, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, but that's just what it is, you know. But I like old school music because it just, that's my thing. Uncle Luke, yes. I love Uncle Luke. Ooh, do the brown. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. But yeah, I love YouTube. And y'all know the crazy thing? I was really shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I was really shocked when I made it to 1,000 because I didn't think I was gonna get there anytime soon. But over the last month, I've gained 150 subscribers up to the day. I think it was 150. 1150. So I've gained 150 subscribers in a month. That is a lot for me, y'all. I used to be lucky if I could gain 10 subscribers in a month sometimes. And just to see the growth. I know some people are like, oh my girl, that ain't nothing to me. That's a hell of a lot. I appreciate all y'all. But I love it. I can't tell. I mean, I can't really tell y'all any bad things. Like, if you're gonna start a YouTube channel, start it. If you know, just do it. Get you a nice little setup. Work with what you have. If you got a couple extra coins, then, you know, invest. But do it. I mean, it ain't hurt nobody. You ain't tricking. You ain't lying. You ain't killing. You ain't stealing. You ain't hurt nobody. You only hurt yourself if you don't step out on faith and do what you want to do for you. And I ain't gonna lie, I love watching those shows when the YouTubers who be spilling all the tea and current events. Ooh, I love them shows, honey. I be on them, okay? Yes. I mean, I like to watch them because I like to hear other people's opinions. I don't necessarily think that all of their opinions are great, but it is funny to watch. And sometimes, you know, you just need a little entertainment. If I want a good laugh, that's where I go. If I want to know how to beat my face, I go see Patrick Starr or Jackie Otta. Or my girl Nitra B, because, you know, she's from Alabama too. I love Nitra B. And who else? Yanni Rose. I love to watch Yanni Rose. And we've talked back and forth a couple times on Instagram. But I love watching Yanni Rose. And if I want to get a good daily vlog, honey, because I don't really get into people's daily vlogs like that. I watch Adana. And I can't think of her husband's name. And I watch Patricia. She's British. And then I watch Vonsil TV. She's a smaller YouTuber. She's based out of San Antonio. If I want to watch daily vlogs, I watch her because her life is entertaining to me. She has her family dynamic is her son, usually her daughters and her daughter's wife, her mother. I love watching Sandy and the twins. I like to watch Sandy makeup reviews because she go all the way off. Oh yeah, I love watching Sandy and the twins, honey. Who else? I like to watch Sandy and the twins in the morning, and then I like to watch Vonsil in the daytime, like at night. Vonsil TV. And then if I want to look at something that's kind of like relaxing and sits me off, I like to watch Lori's channel. I can't think of her channel name. It's really long, but her name is Lori. She's out of Canada. But yeah, I have different YouTubers I like to watch at different times of the day. And then sometimes y'all I get behind on my videos. So I really been struggling. And then I like to watch Valencia. Product Junkie XOXO, but she changed her channel to My Kids and I like to watch Valencia. I watched her before Love Baltimore and her file for divorce. But I like to watch her journey, because her journey from being a married military spouse to being a single mom, a student, because last summer she was in school, and working. Oh, are you talking about Damo and Chrissy? I like to watch Damo and Chrissy too. In fact, Damo just started a new channel. I watch Valencia. Yeah, I like to watch her too. That's one of the ones I was talking about. But yeah, I'm loyal to the people I watch. Like, I like to watch a lot of smaller YouTubers, and I'm not saying that the bigger YouTubers don't have anything going on, but sometimes I think a lot of it is just things that. Okay, I like to watch the Bells Plus One. I think it's plus two now. I like to watch her show. I like Marcia because she is very honest. She's very open. I don't think the stuff that she be doing on her channel is a stunt. I think the girl is living her life, and she's showing the ups and downs of a life of a young wife and a young mother. And I can appreciate people's honesty. You got a lot of fake YouTubers out here, and they're doing things just to get views. But I have a lot of respect for Marcia and her husband, because they aired out their whole life. And I know a lot of people was like, they shouldn't put that on the internet. Yeah. So I understand what you're saying. It's just, I got a lot of respect for that, because a lot of people, like, when her life was going down the drain, she had the courage. She had the courage to pick up the camera and to be open with people. And a lot of people did not agree with that. And a lot of people are still talking shit about her, because her and her husband are back together and they're having another baby. And I think that having another baby is a blessing. And I don't feel like she had a baby to save her marriage. I feel like her and her husband, they got together, and this beautiful baby is coming. I'm waiting on the baby to come too. And I must say, Marcella carries her baby. Her baby bump cute. But I really can appreciate her. And then, a lot of people don't realize she started, I think she was the founder of Real Women of YouTube. And I've met a lot of people through Real Women of YouTube. And they actually do support each other in the group. I'm not as active, but I place videos. Yeah, she is cute. I think she's a very kind person. She has done a lot to help a lot of people here on YouTube. A lot of people, not just women, but I got a lot of love for her channel, for her as a person, and I ain't never met her. She did start to. That's what I thought. I joined it once I figured out what it was. But she's just, people have their opinions of her, but I think her thing on here is on YouTube is she's open and she's honest, and it's paid off for her and her family. And she's done a lot in the YouTube community to bring other women together. Even when people were bashing her, searching her family. Like, she had people looking up her husband's record and shit. Like, I'm like, y'all went too far. But, I can appreciate, the thing I can appreciate about her is that she grinding. I don't even think she sleep. She is definitely grinding. And she's young. And I can't wait to see where she is when she's like 30. you know, or in 2 or 3 more years. I can't wait to see where she is. Like, people are sleeping on her, but that might actually take over YouTube. Like, I could see her really doing some things and putting her own conference together, because she really about that life. She's really about the YouTube life, and she's really about her life and living in her truth. And I can appreciate that. She's living in her truth, and that ain't easy, y'all. People don't realize when you get on this, when you get in front of these cameras and you start talking, eventually, if you're not being yourself is going to slip out. It's going to slip out in the worst way. Yeah, I like seeing the flashbacks of Mimi when she was little too. Mimi is really cute, and she's very intelligent. And that's why I don't understand why people make comments. Because obviously they're doing something right, because their child is very bright. She's very intelligent, and she has the way she articulates her words. She has better pronunciation of most words than some adults. And I love a cute, smart kid. And she's lovely, and she's so kind, and you can tell that her and her mommy have a good relationship. And I'm not gonna lie, like, when they were taking her to her first day of school, I started crying. I was like, oh my gosh, she gonna take the baby to school, you know. I started crying when she moved into the house that they're in now. I started crying tears of joy for her too. I mean, because the lady has been through so much, and when you look at all that she's been through and where she is from, and that was just 6 months ago, y'all, 6 or 7 months ago. She's resilient. That is resiliency. And that lets me know that she's highly favored by God, because she's doing something right in her real life. I've been looking at that clip when Mimi got her shots. I'm scared to watch it, y'all, because I'm a crybaby. I hate to see, but y'all, I have a phobia of impalement. I hate to get shots. I hate to get my blood drawn. And just to watch somebody else get a shot just makes me crawl all over the floor. And I've been seeing that thumbnail, and I just cannot bring myself to click on it. You know? But I'm going to watch it, because Mimi was pissed. And I think her daddy was holding her. Mariah was looking like, y'all ain't my friends today on that thumbnail. But yeah, I enjoy her channel. I enjoy a lot of people's channels. I do. And I just, I think YouTube is a good way to express yourself. It's a good way to express yourself and be a better version of yourself. That's what I like about YouTube. Oh yeah, I saw it when he got that shot. He got the first one. He's like, oh, that didn't hurt. But he was on that table. Mama, you gonna hold my hand? Yeah, when Soul T son got them shots, like, once he realized it wasn't gonna hurt, he was fine. But he was freaking out a little bit. He was low key, and I think he got 4 shots that day. Child, I would have been on the floor. Look. It was funny when look, when I go get shot or blood drawn, my husband has to take off. Like, he have to call his office. He is cute. He have to call his office and be like, yo, I need to be off. He have to call the people and let them know, like, I have to leave at a certain time, or I'm going to have to be off part of the day. I'm terrible. I'm not lying. My husband has to go. If I have to get a shot of blood drawn, my husband has to go with me, because I can't sit still. I have a real fear of impalement. So, I'm just going to say this. I don't like needles at all. And he has to go with me to the Fort Rucker Medical Clinic. Even when we lived in Kansas, he was like, come on. Like, I have to hold his hand, and I have to look the other way, and he have to talk to me. And the last time I went to the doctor, I tell him, I be like, look, you got 1 stick hitting up, okay? You got to hit it on the first try. I be crying back too. I be shaking. I start sweating. I am the motherfucker who will pass out. Okay. The last time I went, the lady stuck my arm, but she didn't get the vein, and she started moving the needle around in my arm. Y'all, I started sweating because she was moving the needle in my arm to try to find the vein. Y'all, I started sweating. I got hot. I got nauseous. I was about to pass the fuck out. She pulled the needle out of my arm. They took me out of the chair. Then they put me in the little chair where they prop your feet up and hold your head back. And then they gave me an ice pack because I was just too fucking done. To see that needle moving around in my arm. I was so done. Like, I was like, you know what? I just need somebody else to do this stick because this is not working today. But I was just too done. And my husband... I bet you was a mess. A drain. That's the reason I'm scared to get a breast reduction. Oh. Child. I'm scared to get a breast reduction, y'all. And I need one. Because y'all don't understand. Like, I'm in a sports bra today, but this is an extraterrestrial sports bra, okay? Y'all, I need a breast reduction like a crackhead needs therapy. But I'm so scared because I don't like needles. Oh, honey, so you have been through it. Yes, you definitely had a lot of stitches, a lot of needles and drains. Oh, God bless you. My aunt had to have one. And she, Lord, she went through it. She had one, I think it was about 5 years ago, and she is fine now. She actually had it, and then after they removed her breasts, they put implants in, and the implants got infected. So she had to go back into surgery, and she didn't get the implants this time. That last time, she just let them close it up, and she wears those prosthetic bras. But yes, I seen that pain, and you, God bless you, honey. God bless you, and I hope you have a speedy recovery. And I know that you had to be in pain because I seen them pull tubes out of people before, and I am too terrified. You're doing a fat transfer? Okay. That should probably be a little easier on you because I think they can remove skin and just pump it into and expand the breast tissue, expand it out. The skin out. I think that'll probably be a lot easier. I think is it gradually or do they do it all at once? Okay. Cause Lord, let me tell you. I looked at that video. I don't know why I looked at the video. All at once? Okay. I don't know why in the hell I looked at the video of the breast reduction. Cause y'all, that's like chop filet. Like they chop your breast up, and I am too terrified. But I need a breast reduction so bad. Last year I got down to like 165, and I don't care about people knowing my weight. I got down to 165, and I felt like I was gonna top over because my breast did not, like most people when they lose weight, their breasts go down. My breast went down a little bit, but my back, the thorax and my back got so small, and I couldn't find bras at all. So I gained my weight back. Now I'm like at 198, and I'm exercising now and moving around more, but every time I start to lose weight, it's like my body can't handle my breasts, and it hurt my back. It just like my body just like slink over. I don't mind having big breasts because my breasts are not saggy. They're big. They still got a lot of perk because I ain't had no kids, okay? And I keep a good bra on. But it's a job, and it's hard to find clothes because I wear a size 10, a 10, maybe an 8 in jeans, and I have to get an extra large shirt or sometimes 1X in shirts and have them tailored because my breast is so big. I am a 38H, honey. Okay, a 38H. And I really could go down to a 36 because my thorax is really a 36, but they don't make the band sizes. So that's the struggle. And I really. Don't look at the video. Well, yeah, don't. Well, yeah, you can look at it now, but I'm saying if you gotta have a procedure done, do not. I repeat, do not let YouTube take you on the black hole when you type something in and then 50 million videos pop up, and some of them are good or something, some of them are bad. Because boy, let me tell you, it will totally mind fuck you. Don't do it. Don't do it, anime. Because that's why I'm scared to get the breast reduction now. And I've gotten approved, but I'm so scared because, for one, I don't know how long I'm going to be down. For two, I ain't going to be able to drink no alcohol. And I don't like taking painkillers because they make me dumb and I might tell on myself. End up in jail because I wasn't always the person I am now. I wasn't ratchet, but I am crazy. There's a difference. Know the difference. I'm not ratchet, but I do have some crazy tendencies, and I will make some stuff pop off. So I don't need to be telling on myself. And I just don't like the way pain medication makes me feel. She's loving it. And see, that's what I'm thinking about. You know, all my life, everybody has known me as Booby. I know that's what they call that big titty. Oh my gosh, I can't believe big titty Tay. Or there go Bam. We call her Bam because she be like Bam Bam, and I'm like, I'm hurting. Bam Bam is hurting. Okay, my boobs are tearing my back up, and I ain't really got no big boob. I mean, my booty is nice. You know, I ain't got no. You know, but I think I'm gonna do it in this year. I want to get down to. My goal weight is to get down to 150. And I have started working out and changed my diet a lot. On Sundays, I eat. Ooh, Lord, no, a Triple H. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. See, she on a whole nother level on that Agnes. Triple? I didn't even know they looked that big. Bras can get big, y'all. But, I want to get down to about 150. And I know I can get there. And I have to move more. Because 80% of losing weight is your diet. And I lose weight when I eat healthy. But I need to get up and move. And that's what I've been trying to do, is work out more. And people don't realize, like, I don't eat all of what I cook. I eat, like, what I make, what y'all see me eat, I eat. And then I keep a couple pieces here in the house, but 80% of it leaves the house. I take it to my neighbors. I take it to my husband's job. If I'm going to Mobile, I take it to my family. I don't eat everything. I eat everything I make, but I don't eat all of it. Because I had somebody call me a fat ass and tell me I was fat because of the way I cook. And people got to understand, YouTube puts about a good 10 to 15 pounds on you. The camera does. And when people see me, like, I've ran to a few subscribers, and they see me and they be like, dang, you're tiny. Y'all, I'm only 5 foot, okay? I'm 5 foot, and I'm full of breasts and thighs. I got a little bit of booty, and that's it. Like, most people look at me and my arms are small, and they think I'm special or something because I got small arms. My breasts are just really big. I wear a size 8-10 in pants. The only time I go up to a size 10 is when I'm bloated because the other just came and knocked my life out of pocket for 6 days. Other than that, I'm heavy. I'm top heavy. You know? That's it. So, yeah. I'm really considering getting a surgery. I was supposed to do it last year, but we was in Kansas. And I was not about to have surgery out here in Kansas. So, I'm looking for a doctor now. But, y'all, I'm not going to lie. I'm scared. I am totally terrified of getting a breast reduction. For one, I don't know how I'm going to look. And 2, I'm afraid of the pain. And, yeah. I think that's what it is. And I'm afraid that my clothes might get a little slutty because y'all know I'm already sexy. Look, I like to be sexy, honey. I'm sexy, okay? Sexy is a state of mind. I'm a sexy woman. I like to be sexy. I like mini skirts. And if you catch me on the right day, I buy my booby. Hey, Miss Parker. Hey, Miss Parker. If you catch me on the right day. But I mean, not like slutty, but I like to be sexy and I love to feel sexy. So I don't know what's gonna happen if I get some small titties. You know, give me some small ones. I'll take a B cup, honey, a good C, a small C, a full B. I love everything about being a woman. I would not want to be a man. I love men, but I don't want to be one. I love being a woman. I love everything about a woman. I think all women are attractive, and I'm not a lesbian. And if you are a lesbian, that's fine. I don't have a problem with my sister's a lesbian. But I can find anything beautiful and attractive about a woman because I think women are God's gift to men, women, and the earth and children. I think every woman has something about her that is sexy and beautiful. And it's somebody out there who gonna love it, okay, honey? And who gonna chase it. You just gotta let the right one walk up on you. And that's how I feel. I compliment other women all the time. Whether it's their shoes, whether it's their hair, their makeup, if their body is snatched, I'd be like, girl, you is fine. You know, like my cousin was laughing at me because her and her friends had some pictures on the beach, and I was like, I ain't no lesbian, but I pay all y'all bills. They was fine as hell. But I just believe that women need to compliment each other and uplift each other. It's nothing wrong with that. And no, I mean, I just think that women are beautiful. I think that men are sexy. I love men. I got one in particular that I really love. And I just think that women are beautiful. I think that God has created each woman the way He wants her. And that's another reason why I struggle with getting a breast reduction because, don't get me wrong, I like my body, but it's hurting my back. And it's getting uncomfortable. So it's not for vanity. It's not for vanity, and it's not because I want to wear certain clothes. Because, honey, I will still put on a bikini and go on the beach with these. Yeah, I just, I'm 33 years old, and it's to the point to where I can't do certain things, or I feel uncomfortable doing certain things. And when it's that time of the month, I go up almost a whole cup size. I have to buy bras for when, Aunt Flo come to visit because I can't fit my bras. So, it's crazy, it's crazy. And that's the only reason I want to do it. It's not for vanity reasons because, honey, I know how to take these titties up and make them do what they do and be all backless, honey. All my back be out. So it's not for vanity or for clothes purposes or anything like that. It's just because it's a better quality of life, I feel. But I'm happy with what God gave me. And I'm not trying to improve because I'm trying to impress somebody. I just want to be able to be more active. Like, I love doing CrossFit, plyometrics. I like doing aerobics. And it's really hard to do those type of things. It's really hard to be active when your back feel like it want to crack on you when you're trying to run. And I like to run. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you gonna get a new pair, honey. And I just hope that everything works out for you. I think people don't realize women's breasts are a big part of their identity and their sexuality. They are. And for a woman to make a decision whether to get a breast augmentation or to have, not have a choice because of breast cancer or, they get injured up there or they have to for medical reasons like their backs and stuff. I think it takes a... Well, I'm glad you're okay with it. I'm glad you're okay with it, because sometimes it can be a hard transition. Like my aunt really struggled with her body after, I feel like she struggled a little bit after she had her surgery. And I see some women who do struggle with it. They don't feel as sexy, or they're worried about if their mates are going to still be attracted to them. And it's sad that women have to feel that way. But I mean, it's your body, and if you've had that body your whole life and then you have to alter it, it can be a little bit of a mind twist. Because I'm struggling with it. Do I do it? I'm always trying to find a reason not to do it, but I'm going to have to do it. I made the decision. I was trying to wait until I have kids so that I can breastfeed, but I don't really think I could walk around with my breast this big and be pregnant. That would be torturous, especially if I was pregnant in the summertime. And y'all, I'm getting too personal, but in the summertime, it's a bitch. It's awful in the summertime. I mean, I still be on the beach in my bikini though, in my two-piece. But I love my body. I think I am sexy, honey. And well, I can understand why you cry like a baby, because that's a big step to take in life. I don't think people realize that sometimes altering your body, whether you want to or you have to for medical reasons, it can be a little bit traumatic. You have some people who get breast implants, and then they feel bad that they changed their body, or they have plastic surgery. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, people have different reasons for why they do stuff. But, y'all, I gotta make a decision soon. And I'm gonna make a decision by January, because I think it takes 6 weeks to heal, before 4 weeks before you can start like getting back to your natural day-to-day life. 4, and then 6, and then it's still like a 3 weeks of healing internally. So I'm gonna have to make a decision, because if I'm going to do it in 2018, I would prefer to get it out of the way in the early part of the year, so I can enjoy the summer and be back on the beach, honey, in my bikinis, sipping a Mai Tai or Long Island iced tea, because I don't miss no beach time, honey. After living in Kansas, I'm on the beach every weekend, okay? I'm an hour and a half away. And if I drive like a maniac, an hour. So yeah, that's the thing. I'm just, trying to lose the weight and get where I need to be. But it's gonna get done by the summer. If I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be done by the summer. So if I be like, hey y'all, I'm taking a little break, what I'll probably do is I'll record enough videos to where if I can't record, then I'll have videos of it. That's the next major decision that I'm gonna make in the new year. Yeah, 4 weeks. So yeah, I am, because like some days I have back pain, and then some days I don't. It's not anything too terrible. And actually at one point I went in for a breast reduction when I was 25, and they denied me. I was denied by 2 male doctors. They said nothing was wrong with my boobs, and they were big then. And they said that nothing was wrong with them. They still had the teardrop. And I guess that's when the bottom part of your boob is still round, which I still have a teardrop, because my boobs are just big. They're not saggy. They're big. They heavy. So of course they're not gonna sit up like an A cup. But I can, with the right dress, I can get away without a bra, honey. Okay. But yeah, it's just becoming too much. It's becoming a little bit too much. But I'm gonna make a decision. I'm gonna pray about it some more. I'm gonna make a decision. So when I make my decision, you guys, you'll know. And then I'm gonna put the girls on a little bit of a display. since I'm gonna have some 18-year-old tits. I ain't shit. But yeah, that's the next big decision I'm gonna make. And then I'm gonna start focusing on trying to get some other stuff done. The next thing I wanted to... Yeah, I know they're gonna give me a lift too, so I'm gonna be walking around with a 34-year-old body with some 18-year-old tits, and I am not mad about that, honey. What else? So the next thing I'm planning on trying to save for, and this is what's actually gonna drive me back to work, because everybody got this misconception. Well, military people, they make good money, but they don't. We ain't rich, bitch. And then, like I said, I'm rich, bitch. No, we're not rich, okay? We're not poor and we're not struggling, but I want to take the Wilson's course in Chicago, and that course is almost $1,900. $1,900. I think they give, if you do the master course series all together, I think they take like 30% off. So that's still about a good $1,400-$1,500 for the course in Chicago. I know you guys know I do some cake decorating, but I want to learn to master certain things in cake decorating, because I do plan on at some point starting a bakery, opening and building me a brick and mortar bakery. So I need to get more training, and I don't care what field you're in, you need to at some point go back and get some kind of training and more certifications. And I'm at that point to where I need to get more training in my field as far as cake decorating. Like, I can decorate the hell out of a cake, but there are some things like sugar work, fondant, sculpting, things like that I need more training in, and I recognize that is where I'm lacking. So I want to take the course, but the course is almost like I said, $1,900 plus minus 30%. And the course is 2 weeks, 2.5 or something like that for all of the mastery courses. And you have to stay in a hotel. Like, I have an aunt who lived in Chicago, but the school is outside Chicago in Darien, Illinois. First of all, me and her ain't cool. We don't talk. We don't communicate. So I know damn well I can't stay with her. And she lives in the heart of the city of Chicago. So even for me to get out of this, out into the suburbs will be monstrous and murderous. And then trying to get back into the city in the afternoon. So I still would have to get a hotel. So I've been looking at places. Hotel for those 2 weeks could come to about $2,000. So y'all add that up. And then you have to pay for your course up front. You have to pay your down payment, and you have to pay the course out in full. So that's a good almost $4,000, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know how I'm gonna get the money, but I'm definitely not gonna take it out of the household, because you just never know. I can do wedding cakes. I can do minor things for wedding cakes. I can do some character cakes. Like, I did the Minnie Mouse cake for my cousin last minute. Minnie Mouse birthday cake with the little head and stuff. I can do certain things, but there are a lot of things that I just cannot do. And around here, the little stuff that, well, I won't say little, because I can do a lot. The stuff I can do around here, they don't have nobody who can do it at all. And then they have a few bakeries in the area where people realize that they using cake mix. So that's how I'm killing the game, because I ain't using cake mix. But I feel like with my cakes, the recipes that I use, and if I had more training with decorating and things like that, that would really push me over the edge and give me an advantage. Because you can have a pretty cake, but if it tastes like shit, then it's no good. You can have a good cake, but if it's ugly, who gonna want it, So I'm trying to balance it out. So I haven't decided on what to do. And then I just have a lot of other responsibilities. I have an older sister who I help out, and then I have a younger sister who I help out too because she has 2 kids and she's a single mom. So I have I have a lot of holes in my pocket, and I'm not mad about it because I don't mind helping my family because when I need it, they'll help me, and that's just the way we are. But I'm trying to find a way to come up with the money, and believe it or not, YouTube takes up a lot of time, and then I have other things going on. So I'm trying to decide, am I gonna get a job just to make the money? Am I gonna do some type of fundraiser? I don't know. My friend told me to do a GoFundMe page, but I just feel like that could be taking money from a family who really needs it, and I don't know if I should do a GoFundMe page to raise the money to go take the course because it's really expensive, and for some reason, for some reason, people feel like military families have all the money. I thought about doing a raffle, but I'm gonna have to do a lot of raffles, a lot of raffle tickets. I wanted to do the class next year, coming up in 2018, because I've been putting it off for 2 years because of the cost. And every year the damn class go up, the price go up every year, y'all. So I'm gonna have to make a decision on what I'm gonna do. Like, I know last time I had started saving, and then I had a situation with a family member. There it is. It was gone. It was wiped out. So I'm just gonna have to make it a priority. I don't know if I want to start a GoFundMe page, or fundraisers. I'm thinking about different fundraisers I can do, but it's really hard to do fundraisers when you live on post for personal reasons. It's kind of frowned upon a little bit, They have some programs for military families, but if your husband's a certain rank or something, they won't give it to you. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, I need help with fundraisers. And because of my husband's job, and I'm not going to say what his job is, his MOS, it's really hard for me to do fundraisers and stuff like that because it can be a conflict of interest. um, because of his job, doing certain types of fundraisers, it could be a conflict of interest because people would feel like they could say, well, she's such and such wife. We feel like we have to do it because that's his spouse. And they could say that they felt forced into it, and that might not even be the case. So that's why it's really hard to do a fundraiser here on post or to go out into the community because his job is in the military, but they work with the retired veterans and other stuff. So it's really complicated. So that's what it is. That's why I've looked into fundraisers, but there is so much red tape. And then you don't want that coming back on your spouse. Yeah. You don't. So that's another reason why I have not done fundraisers. Because if I could do a cake sale, I figured if I can do about good 5 or 6 bake sales on my own with some help with other people, I could raise the money. I have no doubt in my mind that my cakes wouldn't sell. But it could be a conflict of interest. Like, certain people want to buy cakes from me. And I never solicit business on posts. If somebody wants a cake, they talk to me. They can't go through my husband for legal reasons. They have to talk to me. He never gives anybody a price or anything. And it depending on who the person is and who their spouse is or who they work for or what they work for, certain cake people, I have to turn them down. And I have to let them know why, not because I'm being mean. I have had to turn people away because you don't want no problems. But yeah, it's red tape sometimes. It's a lot of red tape. So I'm trying to find ways to get the money. And, with my hip, I'm finished. I finally finished physical therapy for my hip. And now I can start back working out. But for a while, I couldn't really work because my hip was messed up. Y'all know I think it's FIA. Yeah, FIA, AIF. I'm getting the letters mixed up, but it's just a condition where my joint and my hip kind of like rub together the wrong way, and it creates scar tissue, and it's just crazy. It's really painful, and that's why I was down for a couple weeks ago. I was down because I couldn't hardly do anything. So it's really, really trying to balance family life, YouTube, and find a way to raise the money for this course. It does. It works on me a little bit, but I know that I'll find the money once I get the money for the class. I think I won't have such a hard time finding a hotel because I can probably get on Priceline or something and find a hotel for that 2 weeks for cheap and cut the price in half for hotel. And it's just paying for the course initially because I can pay if I can just get the lump sum and pay for the course, I could probably come up with the rest of the money. We could come up with the rest of the money for, the hotel and other things. But the course is hella expensive. And that's just what it is. And most people be like, why don't you do it doing income? I had somebody say, why don't you take your taxes and do it? Fool, I don't get no taxes. And do you know I don't have no kids? You really think we see our income? We don't get nothing. We owe their ass every year. So I ain't gonna get to come up on income taxes, okay? Like, I think we didn't have to pay them this year. And that's, because my husband was deployed. So that's the only reason we didn't have to pay. Because he was deployed for 9 months out of the year. So so I can't even get the come up. Like, I'm not one of them people who get that $3,000 or $4,000 check. I don't get it. And when I worked on my own with the salary I was making, I was writing government $4,000 and $5,000 every year. Yeah, like I said, I would just start saving. I would start saving a year, like out. After I paid my last tax, I was just start saving because you got to pay penalties and late fees and making payments to the island. Who ain't got time for that? She ain't got time for that. So, yeah, I get no benefits from the government. I don't get no tax money. And like I said, we have other people that we help in their day-to-day life too. So, it is what it is. I know that God will make a way and the money will come from somewhere. But like I said, if I can just get the initial course paid for, I'm sure we can figure out a hotel for 2.5 weeks. And that's pretty much all it is. That's the next thing I'm trying to do. Figure out when I'm going to do my breast reduction. If I'm still going to do it, I'm really leaning towards it. And getting the Wilson course. Those are my two things I'm focused on going into 2018, and getting rid of some of my fat back. But y'all know it's getting a little cold, so I need my little insulation. But yeah, that's, oh my God, y'all, we've been on here almost 3 hours. It's fine. But yeah, that's what I'm going to take into 2018. And building the channel. I need to get to work on my makeup channel, on my beauty channel, because ain't number 2 videos up, and it feels like I've abandoned that channel, but I just haven't had time. And I need to get back over there and start doing some stuff, because I had wanted to do a lookbook, but it just didn't happen, honey. It did not happen. So I need to get back onto that channel and start doing stuff over there. Because I actually like doing my hair and makeup and trying on clothes and getting pretty. Because y'all know I'm an extra girly girl. But yeah, it's just things for 2018. Continue to lose weight. Figure out how I'm going to do this breast reduction. And figure out how I'm going to take the Wilton's course, because I'm not going into 2018 without that course, y'all. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If I wasn't married, I'd get on the pole and swing. I'm just playing. I'm gonna get on the pole, but you know, I don't know. Ain't nothing wrong with the strippers, because I love the strippers too. But yeah, just trying to figure out like what I can do, because like I said, it would be easier if my husband, we didn't live on post. I would do more fundraisers. I really would. So, you know, and I'm kind of leery of the whole GoFundMe thing. I know some YouTubers use it. A lot of people use it for different things, and it's supposed to be able to help people get started with businesses or family emergencies and stuff. And I don't know. I'm not the type of person who likes to take a handout. But I love helping other people out. I help anybody. But you know, sometimes you just have to ask for help when you need it. And I mean, if I do decide to do a GoFundMe page, it will definitely be put to use, and I will definitely pay it forward. But I don't know. I feel like God will let me know what He wants me to do. He'll direct me where I need to go, and the funds will be there when it's time for me to sign up for the class. So I'm not stressing about it, but I do want to take the class. Because it's, you know, it's just one of those things. I want to do it. I know that it'll put me in the next category, and it'll open up a lot of doors for me because I'll have more skills. So that's my reason for wanting to take the course. And I mean, it's a mastery of certain class, like certain things, like sugar work, fondant, sculpting, flowers, like gum place, flowers and stuff like that. Like some of that stuff you can learn on your own, and some of it I have, but I want to be able to master it too. And then I look at it as a second income, because once I'm taking the master courses, I can do classes. I can work in like stores like Hobby Lobby or Joann's and stuff like that. Like they have online classes you can take, but the more the instructor knows, the more people are willing to come take the class. So that means you'll have more steady work. So that's another reason why I want to do it too, because I can do private classes and parties and stuff. So I'm looking at it as also as an investment. So yeah, that's why I want to take the Wilton's course. Not because I'm trying to like I will never get on. Yeah, they have like the little classes. Like I took a couple of those classes, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything they teach in those classes, I can do. You buy the book in Hobby Lobby, and the kits in Hobby Lobby, and it comes with some tools, but some stuff you have to buy yourself. And sometimes I found myself knowing more than the instructors, because some people just take the online portion, or they go to another store and learn stuff from people, and they just get the certificate. I have all those little certificates. I need the real McCoy. I need to go up in Wilton's and sit down, you know. And the last time I was in Chicago, I actually went to the school to see the school in Darien, Illinois. And it is amazing. It is amazing. Yeah, sometimes you just have to elevate what you need. Like, I'm trying to speak it into existence that 2018, I'm going to get that course. You know, because that's a game changer for me. For some people, they just want it because so they can say they went to the Wilton School. No, I want and I need it because it's going to put me ahead of people in certain markets. Yeah, that's why I want it. And I'm at that point in my life where I don't really know. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with working for people, but I've never been a good employee. I'm not going to say that, because every company I've ever worked for, I've never been fired. I've always been asked to come back. I've always been offered more pay to stay. Every company I've ever worked for. Private, whether it's a mom and pop's bakery, like I've never had a problem until I moved to Kansas finding a job. And the only reason I worked in corrections when I lived in South Carolina is because I wanted to. Right before I got married and got ready to leave, I almost had a job at a high-end hotel in South Carolina. Because what y'all see on YouTube is only 35 to 40% of what I can do. I can do some stuff that would probably push most of y'all away, because y'all be like, girl, we ain't ready for that. We just want some home cooked food. We ain't ready for all that. So, I mean, my skill level, I hold back a lot because I don't want to scare people off. My goal is to pull people into the kitchen, not to run them off by trying to be, you know, the crazy man himself. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'm just, you know, I got a little bit of Bobby Flay shit going on, and I can do it. You know, she's that good. But I don't want to bring that onto my channel, because my channel, I don't want to push people away. I want to draw people in, and my goal is to teach, is to make my videos to where the most novice of the novice, like, if you can't boil water, I'm going to teach your ass how to boil water and eggs. That is what my channel is for. It's not to impress people or to try to woo y'all like, ooh, and oh, look what she's doing. No, it's to teach people how to cook. You know, everyday food. Nobody's going to eat 5-star dining every day. You know, everyday food, everyday desserts that people want at home. You know, that's what the channel is designed to do. You know, I tried a couple high-end recipes on here, y'all. They got no play. What was the first one I did? Was it tiramisu? I think it was tiramisu. It was something I did. It didn't get a lot of play. However, it was a luxury dessert. But it didn't get a lot of play. Or was it? It wasn't tiramisu. What was it? It was in my early videos, but it didn't get a lot of play. A lot of people went down with it because, you know, that was just a little bit too much. But I think as the channel grows and you guys are with me more, you do not like milk cakes? Okay. Yeah, see, that's a custard. So I find the line between a home cook and a chef. I'm cooking a home style. I cook home cooked food, but I can give you guys measurements and preciseness. That is what I feel like sets me apart from some YouTubers, because I can tell y'all why stuff works the way it does, and I can show y'all the right way to do it. And not just a little this and a little that and a little bit of this. It's a little bit more precise, because everybody don't know what a dash is. And when I'm cooking for myself, I can cook like that. But my channel is made to be instructional. And I'm not knocking anybody who just do a little bit of this, a little bit of, because I feel like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've had people to come in restaurants and stuff that I've worked in, and they have probably worked at Waffle House starting out, or like at Ruby Tuesdays, but they can cook at home, but they don't measure, and they have some of the best dishes with a little bit of instruction and teaching them how to structure a dish and how to write out a recipe and to remember measurements. They can give some of the best classically trained chefs who spent $50,000 and $60,000 or more on an education a run for their money. So don't ever think because somebody went to school for culinary arts don't mean they ass can cook. Because I can tell y'all, some people cannot cook. They went through the process. They were able to complete the test. They can do the traditional dishes, but they cannot vary from what they learned in school. They cannot write a recipe. They cannot create. And that's nothing. And you do not have to go to school to be a chef. You do not have to go to school to be a chef. You don't have to finish culinary school to be a chef. In fact, I don't even consider myself a chef. I had the title of pastry chef, But I think of myself more along the lines of a baker because my thing is bread and shortbreads and cakes. You know, I don't really get into chocolate, artwork, and all that other, like, that's not my thing. I like traditional baked goods and breads, yeast breads, and stuff like that. So that is not really for me. Every chef has to know what is for them and what is not for them. And anybody can be a chef if they can cook. All you have to do is go on a job and you be classified by one person, and that's it. You're a chef, you know. That's it. Whether you're a home chef or whatever. Like, I look at Auntie Fee and I feel like she was a chef because she was in that motherfucker making them pots work. Okay, she was whooping it. And I consider Soul to T to be a chef because she has no measurements. The recipes are in her head. And I think she's to the point to where she's measuring stuff out now. She's giving you precise measurements now. So, you know, she can cater. She can put a menu together. She can handle the food costs. Because if you watch her shop, she know how much everything costs down to the penny. That is a chef because that's all you do when you're in a kitchen. People get so caught up in these TV shows about what they think a chef is, and it's nothing like that. First of all, they don't tell you. You work hella long hours. You work hella long hours. You be hella hot. You be hella tired. You get varicose veins. You might lose a finger. You get burned. Sweat be in your eyes. Don't get stuck on the grill. Your ass gonna burn up. You go to sleep. You trying to get a 15-minute break from the heat wave. You go to sleep in the freezer. Almost freeze to damn death. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy work. I'm not gonna sit here and make it sound like it's all glamorous. It's not. It's not a glamorous life at all. You know, people look at the chefs on the line, and the reason they can maneuver the way they do is because they've been in the gutter. They've worked their way up to where they don't have to be on the line. But then people don't understand that there's another side of culinary arts that is not necessarily cooking. There's, you know, pay, dealing with pay, hours, food costs, consumption, waste. It goes a lot deeper than what people think. And some people go to culinary school thinking they're gonna just get out of school and make money. I know sometimes people get out of school, they have a $80,000 to $100 in debt. And they get a job making $16,000 a year. That shit don't add up, right? It does not. You don't. You can go to a community college like I did and get the same skills. And that's what it is. You know, but I recognize where I can improve. Like, my knife skills are jacked up. I know the basics, but I don't have the best knife skills. And I have small hands. So I have a lot of problems with wrist dynamic in chopping certain things. But I can explain to you how to do it and I can demonstrate it. But I don't have the best knife skills. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. I will chop some shit up real quick. I won't pick it up and cut it with my hand like your mama do. But I mean, and I use a chopper. I mean, I'm not trying to be more than what I am, you know. I'm a home cook, and I went to school for baking. I'm a, you know, pastry, but that's what it is, you know. Ooh, let me know how that turns out. You fancy. I think I did a chocolate macaroon video, the coconut macaroons last year. That video didn't do good either. But then I didn't have a lot of subscribers either. A lot of those older videos, because I know nobody's going to really go back. Yeah, I think I did chocolate macaroons. The coconut kind. Yeah, not the real fancy fluffy French macaroons. I did the coconut ones. And it's an old video. A lot of those videos I'm going to go back and revamp. Because the sweet potato pie video is a revamp of that video. And I redid the recipe for that video too. The French ones, ooh, girl, you fancy. Because that take a lot of work. Now, you make sure you get you a nice good stiff peak. and that you lay that parchment paper down right, and that your oven is at the perfect temperature. I recommend you getting thermostat, a thermometer, an internal thermometer that you can put in your stove and stick on out. You can put inside the stove, and then it will read what the temperature really is inside of your stove. Because sometimes ovens are not calibrated right, and if you're trying to make something like a macaroon, your oven needs to be on point, honey. So get you one from Walmart so that you won't be crying. Because the first time I tried to make macaroons at home and not in a kitchen that was at work, I thought I was losing my mind because that recipe was not working at the house, and my oven was off by 10 degrees. My macaroons were trash because my oven was off by 10 degrees. Macaroons are very shifty, but they are so delicious. And make sure you do the raspberry and cream cheese filling, or the raspberry and mascarpone filling with a little bit of vanilla. Oh my God. I love to buy them too. I love to make them. I love to make them around Easter, and that might be a good Easter video. I love to make them around Easter, and they never last. They never last. They never last. It's so fun to make, but it is. You have got to make sure that it's giving you the right peak. Valentine's Day too. Yeah, I love macaroons. I love macaroons. I like pistachio and cream filling macaroons. Oh God, why? That is too delicious. It's sinful. It's to die for. I love macarons. Whew. Now I'm thinking about one, and ain't nowhere around here who make them. I love hot macarons with a chai latte. Yes, a hot chai latte. We don't have Kroger's here in Alabama. I've not seen Kroger's. We had Kroger's in Kansas. No, we had Dillon's in Kansas. We had Dillon's in Kansas, and we had Kroger's in South Carolina. And I have bought them when I was in South Carolina. I did buy some out of Kroger's. I love Kroger's, but we don't have Kroger's here. And they only have Publix. Publix, I haven't seen them in Publix. I need to look in Publix. I go in Publix and see. I gotta stay out of Publix, y'all. Every time I go in Publix, I can never leave out of there without them damn chicken strips. They got the best chicken strips in the world, Craig, in the world. And I have to have me at least 2 of them. And they got some good turnip greens too. I can never leave out of Publix without this. I be driving, eating chicken strips, y'all, with one of them fountain cokes, because I love a good fountain coke. And yeah, it never works out for your girl. It never works out for your girl. But I'm definitely going to have to go in there and try. But if y'all want to see macaroons on the channel, then let's see if we can work that out for around Easter or Valentine's. You know, I can use, some suggestions, because your girl, I can't do it on my own. I be trying to write out recipes that I can do when it's appropriate for that time of the year. And that's one thing I learned. Do appropriate videos for the time of the year. That's important. So, yeah. That's important. But Easter and Valentine's is a good time to do macarons. Yes. Do you like chess pie? Because I love chess pie. And then there's another, what is the other pie? Chess pie, egg custard pie. I don't really care for that though, because that custard is just, oh my God, with the eggs and the milk. When you okay. I can make a good egg custard pie, but I don't like it because of the eggs and the milk, and it gets jiggling. I don't know. it's okay. Keep coming. I mean, it's not a problem. That's how I know what people like. Is if y'all don't tell me what y'all like or give me ideas, then it makes it a lot harder for me to come up with ideas. And believe it or not, I do take down ideas. So I think I asked in the last couple of videos too. YouTube told you to take a break. Oh wow, they do it like that now? YouTube is rude. Okay, YouTube. I see how y'all playing. But yeah. I just I don't do just by YouTube is, I don't know. People keep saying YouTube has changed, and I'm not gonna lie, in the last 2 years, I've seen a lot of changes on YouTube. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I think they're trying to be more user friendly. People used to be able to express themselves a lot more on YouTube, from what I'm understanding, and I feel like a lot of the expressions were bad, but like, yo, they are really getting strict. Like, I still be trying to figure out how people get music into their videos, because I put like 10 seconds, and I think you can't go past 12 or 15, and I still got tagged for copyright, y'all. So, like, YouTube, I don't know what's going on. Like, I came in on the tail end of the YouTube ride, so a lot of the changes that they're making now are a lot easier for me to roll with. But people who've been on here for 5 or 6 years, they, like, get mad when something happens. They was like, the algorithms is off, and I couldn't tell because I ain't had that many views. I had that many subscribers, so what was affecting a lot of the YouTube, it wasn't affecting me. But lately, I'm gonna tell y'all this the damn demonetization is crazy. It's really crazy because I don't get that many hits on all my videos. And I actually just got my second check like a month and a half ago. I got my second check here on YouTube, and it went back into the channel. So I'm not on here to make money, but whatever I can make to put back into the channel, or to buy more equipment, or to do giveaways, I would like to have those coins because I can invest it back into the channel. And like the giveaway that is up right now, that month, that check paid for the giveaways, for some of the giveaways. And I know that the giveaway was small, but that one pan was $25. Okay, yeah, see. They just, yeah, Good Friday, Black Friday. I can't wait for that day. And see, I'm about to get ready to start looking like I might get another check in December. I'm not sure. I may, if I do. That, you know, because if not, I'm putting money aside to do my 2-year giveaway next. That's coming up next. Because like I said, I don't take money out of my household unless I know that it's extra money to do certain things. But when it comes to doing the recipes, it comes out of my food budget or money that I put aside for certain recipes. You know, there's been times I wanted a pair of shoes, but I needed to do 2 videos, so I didn't get the shoes, I did the video. Because that's important to me. You make sacrifices for things that are important to you, and the YouTube channel is very important to me. So when they be every now and then, I know one time they demonetized one of my highest videos, and I sent them a clip in, and the reason that they viewed it so quick because I think the video is over 20,000 views. But it get real sketchy sometimes, you know, because my every dime I make definitely goes back into the YouTube channel on here, and most of the profits that I make from the YouTube channel, also I say about 80% of that goes back into the channel too, you know. And then I don't have a big bakery, so usually when I'm doing an order for people, that money's coming directly out of my pockets until I get paid, and then I put back what I've taken out of my budget back, and then whatever profit is left over, it goes into more money for the YouTube, whether it's for food items or for things that I'm going to use in the video. So everything really that comes from YouTube goes back into it. I'm not really seeing a return profit. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, if I can get a couple coins for the video so that I can invest the money back into the video, into the channel, then I would like to have them. I honestly, all know I can't live off of it. No, I'm not brand specific. No, if I like it, I use it. If I don't like it, I don't use it. If I have a problem with a company for ethical reasons, I don't buy their product anyway. I don't give a damn how good it is. I'll find an alternate. Other than that, like, I'm not brand specific. Not at all. But, you know, if I have a ethical problem with a brand, I feel like they're lying about the ingredients, then I don't purchase it. I don't bash the company because I ain't got that kind of power. I just don't use it, and unless somebody asks me about it, and then I will tell them why I don't use it. But I don't go after companies because I ain't got that kind of platform. And I ain't got no money for no attorney's fees, okay? They can shut my little ass down, okay? I am not popping them kind of coins. Because I'm not really good at using the word allegedly. You know, I don't use that word. I shoot straight from the hip. And if that shit is whack and they doing something illegal, I'm going to tell it. And that's what it is. And that's another reason why I've decided not to do some sponsors. That's another reason why I've decided the few sponsors, I've probably gotten 3, I think 3 or 4. And that's why I've decided not to do them, because they shit was trash. And I wouldn't sell it to y'all, and I would not market it to y'all. I had somebody send me a product in the mail to try out. It's a kitchen gadget. It was trash. I didn't show it to y'all. I told them if it wasn't what they said it was, if it didn't do, it would not be on my channel, and I would happily send it back to them. And I sent it back to them. I'm not going to say the company name. I'm not going to disclose what the item is. And it was a good little paycheck. But no, I'm not going to do that. No. No. And then a lady with the scrubby cellulite brush, like, you know, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, and then, you know, sometimes people will hit you up asking you to do a review. Oh, yeah, because, like, I wouldn't want nobody selling me no trash. And sometimes companies hit you up to do a review, but they want you to pay for the product, and then they'll give you a code. They'll give you a code for your subscribers to get a discount, and then they'll kick you back some money. I'm not doing that. And I know a lot of people on YouTube do it. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you are working for that product and you probably are taking your time out to do the video for it. It's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's an endorsement. But I'm not endorsing anything that I think is bullshit or crap. I ain't that broke. And I don't want people like, oh yeah, she got us to buy this on her channel and it was crap and they sent her something better. And like, no ma'am. No ma'am. Because somebody got my ass on the YouTube. This hair right here, okay, the hair is fine. I ain't gonna name the company or the YouTuber. The hair is fine, but the damn closure is balding. I have a lace frontal. And I've had it for about 2 months. 2 or 3 months. But it started shedding and balding already. Like, I can cover it up and you can't really see it. But I looked at the views on YouTube and I got a bad frontal. And when I started reading the reviews, a lot of people say the hair is good, but the frontal was trash. But the YouTuber, I get the feeling, know that the frontals were trash. Or a particular type of hair was trash. The frontal was trash. So I gotta replace my frontal, which I'm not mad about it because I know hair wears out and hair is gonna shed. But that shit was shedding like a dog trying to get rid of their winter fur. So yeah, I'm not doing that to turn a quick coin. And people on YouTube will push stuff and know that shit ain't right. Alright. You know, if a YouTube tell me something ain't right, I'm listening to them. If they everything they promote in their channel is great and good, I got a problem with you. Cause you lying. Everything people send you is not great and good. It's not. I don't believe it. And I got caught up. And now I need to get a new frontal. I mean, when I style my hair, you can't see it, but it's shedding. The rest of the hair, like I haven't brushed it out in a day. It doesn't really tangle. Cause see, I haven't brushed it today. I really didn't brush it last night. I just put my bonnet on. And as you can see, I'm getting a few snags because it's kind of like me not brushing it out. But other than that, my thing goes, the hair itself is good. You know, the nape doesn't tangle. That's just me pulling the curls out. But the hair is good. It's not shedding. I have no shedding. But that damn closure, bruh. I'm be looking like George Jefferson, but I'm ordering me another one from another company in the next couple days. But yeah, so people will hype shit up on YouTube and have you looking crazy when you get to your house, and I'm not doing that. I'm not here for it because as a consumer, you want people to be honest with you, especially if they get in a kickback when you use their code. So yeah, that's what she dealing with. I got the okie doke, but and I like the frontals and the closures because I don't like to leave my own hair out and try to press it out every day because my hair is nappy as AF. And I'd have to straighten it quite often. So I like the frontals and I like the closures because it gives me versatility and it protects my hair and my hairline. So, yeah, I got the okie doke. So I know what it feels like to be strung out when you just spent money and you don't listen to a particular people on YouTube and you stuck now. You know? You feel me? But yeah, that's what it is. YouTube is crazy. I love it. It has its ups and downs. It has its good and bad. But you know, it is what it is. Oh my God! I know you was mad. I know you was mad. A full lace wig, and I bet you paid about a good $250 for it, didn't you? See, that's what I'm saying. Like. I know you was mad as hell. See, I would have did a video. I would have put them on blast. I would have put them on blast. That is mad. That would make me mad as you know what. Oh my God. People play too much. But you know what? When I want to know about a hair review, I watch Miss Brooklyn's Beauty Corner. I like to watch her too because she's very inspirational about losing weight and stuff. But I watch her. I used to watch Time the Infamous a lot. I watch her makeup reviews, but she used to tear these damn hair companies up. And who else? Beauty's World. And it's another lady. She do a lot of wild African wigs. But yo, you have to say I don't know, because some YouTubers, they wigs and their hair be looking fleeky, but then when you get yours in the bag, it don't even like this company. The way they send the stuff to the YouTubers, they don't even mail it to you the same way. Like how theirs be all pretty in the box. My shit straight came in a bag, like a plastic bag. It did not come in a box. It was not wrapped with a bow. It was not all pretty like how the YouTuber got theirs. I was shocked. I was like, what? I mean, the quality. Oh yeah, it was. The quality of the hair is everything that they said. The frontal is shifty, but as far as like the packaging and everything else, it was totally different. And I'm not lying to y'all. It was in a bag. It was not in a box. It was not in pretty paper. There was no real I mean, it just, so I really felt duped. I wanted to, I wish I would have had that YouTuber phone number. I stopped watching her videos after that, for real though. Like, I quit her channel. And I quit somebody else's channel because of that. Because I felt like they were on about the hair company because they, they get paid. Oh, Yummy Rose is really good on hair reviews because she will let you know if the hair is crap. She won't even do the video. If the hair is bad, she's not doing the video. At all. At all. So you could just, she will not do it. And I like that. Like, I think it's Tiara. I can't think of her name. I think she's based out of Charlotte. If she's wearing hair weave, she'll tell you, if I don't tell you about this hair, then don't buy it because it's crap. Like, she won't even talk about it. She won't even acknowledge you asking a question if the hair is bad. And I can respect that because people will sell you a wolf ticket and have you looking crazy. They will get their coins behind the endorsement and have you looking crazy. And that is exactly what happened to me. But now I'm just going to go ahead and go. I'm going to check out another company. I think I found a company where I'm going to get my next lace frontal from because I really do enjoy it. But yeah. They will get you. Have you looking extraterrestrial crazy. And you won't even understand why. Why is my I mean, because the rest of my hair is not shedding. And it's still, like, I've had this hair. I've had the hair for a good while. Probably like 3 months. And it's still full. It doesn't shed. I didn't cut my wells or anything. The ends of the hair are still, like, full. It doesn't have any split ends. And the ones that I have now is probably from me. But yeah, I'm not going to say the company name. I'm not going to say the YouTuber because, that would be wrong. I'm not trying to kill a pride. But if they keep on doing it, people are going to start to notice it. Like, people get mad when it comes to their hair weave. I thought they got mad on recipes, but you get a black woman with bad hair weave, it's a problem. Yeah, I can respect I can respect people with their honesty. Other than that, I'm not gonna lie, their bundle hair is beautiful, but that damn closure, I don't know if I just got a bad closure or what. Because sometimes you can just get a bad batch or a bad closure where they just didn't lock or seal right. And, yeah. So, and I take care, I try to take care of it as best as I can. I'm not brushing it hard with a bristle brush, or I don't dye. That's why I can understand. I didn't dye my knots. I didn't bleach it. I didn't pluck it. And it still shed like a dog trying to get rid of their fur after the winter. It still shedded. Like, I got a little bald patch right here. But I can cover it up, though. I can cover it up, though. Y'all, I think YouTube trying to tell me to get the hell off their feed. Are they putting me off? Because the finish button just popped up. I think, 3 hours. Well, y'all, I'm going to get off here. Because YouTube... Oh, I'm still live? Oh, okay. Because I've been on here for like 3.5 hours. All right, honey, good night. Yeah, y'all, I'm still on. Well, I'm going to get off because I've been on here for almost 3.5 hours. And I got to clean my kitchen. My kitchen is a wreck. I have to clean my kitchen. And what else I got to do? I I need to clean my powder room, which is where I do my makeup videos and my extra clothes and shoes. That's what I'm saying. I need to, cause I gotta shop tomorrow, y'all. No, I gotta shop Tuesday because the commissary is closed on Monday. But I gotta shop Tuesday. I got to take the kitchen down and rearrange it for the Christmas videos. I gotta edit a video, and I need to get some rest. And I got a lot of stuff to do to switch the the kitchen is gonna look like Christmas threw up, basically. That's what's gonna happen in the kitchen, because I love Christmas and I want the videos to look nice. Oh, thank you. So I really I do need to get off here. But yeah, if you guys, because I know a lot of people come back and they just push through the live videos, because I'm gonna leave it up. But if you guys have recipes that you want to see, because I think I can probably squeeze in 2 more Christmas recipes. Let me know in the description box. It don't matter what video you leave under I'm going to get it in my box anyway. And I have a P.O. box. So you can actually mail me recipes. And you can mail me some Christmas cards. Because I would love to have Christmas cards so that I can hang them in the kitchen on the cabinet so everybody can see who sent me a Christmas card. I won't read the personal message, but I will definitely hang them up. And y'all can send me recipes, especially going into the new year. I would love to see what type of recipes you guys will send me, because who knows? You know. It might be something fun that we can all enjoy. So I do have a P.O. box. It is linked down in the bottom of all of my videos. And I plan on keeping it. I just actually renewed it. So y'all can just send me recipes. I'm not looking for no money. Y'all don't have to send me no gifts. All I'm looking for is maybe a postcard, a card, a recipe, or a letter. Something like that. Telling me just, I want to get to know more about who's watching my channel, because I am an open book, honey. She hides nothing. And I just want to, know what's going on with you guys and see what kind of things y'all like. I've been getting a lot more interaction here on the channel, and it's actually helping me to see what you guys like and don't like. But so far, you guys seem to like most of the things. So I'm going to just keep the channel going in the direction of what is going in. Like I said, in a couple months, I will be changing the intro to the videos. And I will be continuously changing the backdrop of the kitchen or whatever, so that it's constantly being updated and it looks fresh. Because I think that really helps with everything. You're not seeing the same thing over and over again. But y'all, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to clean my kitchen, take me a shower, have me a slice of cake. I'm probably going to edit a little bit. And then tomorrow I'm going to start moving all my Christmas stuff in, because I've laid most of it out. And that's pretty much it, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all Wednesday. I have a video going up Wednesday. And kisses and hearts and faces. And I have a video going up Wednesday, Friday. And then y'all have rolling into the last part of Thanksgiving. And then right after Thanksgiving, the Christmas videos will start rolling. That is why I'm starting this week on the Christmas videos. So they will start rolling in. And right after Christmas, a couple days before Christmas, the New Year's recipes will start rolling in. And then we will go back to once a week. And like I said, I may continue to do a live chat on Sunday. Because I'm kind of liking it. And I think you guys like it too. So I'm going to try to do more mukbangs on Sunday so we can sit down and talk and interact, And if y'all like it, I keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'll see y'all later. Have a good night. Check out the latest videos. And that's it. And I'm really going to try. I'm really, really, really going to try to get the dressing video up. I'm really going to try. But with that being said, I love y'all and good night.